Hello, everybody. My God, we're here. We're back. We're back. I know what you guys are thinking. Dave, Hero, my guy, I thought we were doing Elden Ring with Muffin tonight, and that was the plan. That was the plan. However, as it turns out, Muffin is behind on editing. He's got a video that he's working on right now. He needs to get some of that time back, so he popped on in earlier today, shot me a text and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to play hooky tonight." And I was like, "Yeah, no big deal. We'll see what everybody wants to do." I posted a poll and we all voted for episode 2 of the Hiveless King. So here we are, guys. I was not expecting this, but we're back. New episode. My favorite TV show is back. Hey, James, what's going on? Welcome, my friend. I hope all is well. After almost 2 weeks, I finally caught up on and finished the Curse of Strahd campaign. I've been watching 46 episodes, 2 hours each. Dear Lord, my God, that is a long campaign. That is a long campaign to watch. But hell yeah, my dude. I ran Curse of Strahd, as you guys know. I ran Curse of Strahd. It took me 2.5 years. We played weekly, almost every week, for 2.5 years, and we finished up last August. Actually, last July. Yeah, we played weekly for 2.5 years. Man, Curse of Strahd is a very good module. Very good module. There are some things in the module that we had to change for content reasons that I didn't think were necessary. But a couple changes here and there, but still really good. Eric, oh my God, we jump right in and he's already dropping gifties. My God, absolutely goated behavior. Absolutely goated behavior. Much appreciated, good buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you much. Very generous of you. Very generous. So, if you guys recall, last Eve, in honor of your first million views. Oh yeah, guys, we have a short on the channel that has reached 1 million views. It is our first video to ever reach 1 million views on the channel. Absolutely crazy. It was my short talking about the water levels of Kenshi and how they have risen and fallen. That short propelled my channel into, from being more niche to growing into what it is now. I started the year with 10K subs, and because of that short, I would say by and large, because of that short, I'm now sitting at almost 20K 6 months later, and it took me 5 years to get to 10K. That short exploded, absolutely exploded. Yeah, just hit 1 million views today. Just hit 1 million views. Who could have thought? Yeah, no, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Who knew? Hold on, I apologize. I just got an email for something, and I have to make sure that it's taken care of. Yeah, so last night, I'll talk while I'm doing this. Last night, we recruited a few more hivers. Our main character, his reputation precedes him. He's known by the hivers, which is cool. He walks in and he literally, all he has to do is be like, "You know who I am and you know why I'm here." And several times now they've been like, "Oh yeah, we know who you are. We know what you're about." So that's been pretty cool. And we recruited 3 more hivers last night. Towards the end of the stream, we recruited Plop through a little bit of discussion. Okay, he's got a little bit of self-confidence issues, but we recruited him. And then shortly after, right after that, we convinced Swift. And by convinced, I mean, we said, "Hey, Plop joined us." And he's like, "Yeah, all right, fine, we're in." After 5 minutes before that, telling us to basically eat shit. And then we recruited Kapir, who is actually a very intelligent dude. And I'm thinking about making him one of my right hands because he's actually a very intelligent guy who seems to be very good at logistics. Very, very good at logistics. So he's up on my list for the hierarchy here. I do like Kapir. He seems very good at logistics. He seems like someone who's not freshly sentient. Plop came off as freshly sentient. Kapir not so much. I think he's been sentient for a while now. So something to consider. But I do think that he's earned a good spot with us. Now we need to get some resting done. Razor is currently injured. I didn't know you played D&D, Hero. I'm currently in the middle of running my own campaign. We're about 1.5 years into it, heavily inspired by the Rime of the Frost Maiden. Rime of Frost Maiden is an interesting module. I don't know a ton about it, but I've read a good number of stories which took place within. I've read a good number of stories that were revolving around Rime of the Frost Maiden. I am a huge D&D player. I've been DMing for 16 years now. I started, funny enough, in 4th edition, and I hated it. As many of us did. I started with 4th edition, hated it. Played a little bit of 3.5. It was okay. I really took off with 5th edition. It was just a lot easier in terms of streamlined and how to get into it. And then, obviously it's gone from there. I've played Mutants and Masterminds. I've played Call of Cthulhu. I haven't played the Star Wars TTRPGs yet, but I want to. Yeah, no, I huge D&D, huge D&D player. Huge D&D player. Hello, hero. Just came to say goodnight. Cheers. Hello, Stochastic Turtle. Good night, my friend. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I've always wanted to play D&D. I had an idea for a Wild West vampire playthrough. Don't have a community that wants to play, though. Yeah, scheduling is the killer of 99% of D&D campaigns. It's a pain in the ass. Finding a group and community is a pain in the ass. I lucked out that all of my... what is it? So it's my current group that I play with is my wife, my best friend, his wife, who also happens to be, by pure happenstance, my wife's best friend, my sister-in-law, and they're at the time partner, but that's a different discussion. Yeah, so we have a pretty solid group, thankfully. I've always wanted to play D. Oh, I already played that. I already read that. Goddamn. I name all my hivers based on role. Kicks for workers. Soldiers are pexed, i.e. ploplexed. And princes are vor, so calcs vor. Interesting. I'm so lonely. I played D&D with an AI once. It happens. It's not quite the same, but I can't recommend Baldur's Gate enough. Baldur's Gate actually plays and feels pretty good for D&D, to be honest with you. If you're looking for a group to play Baldur's Gate with, it's a good. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like a perfect alternative, but it's pretty fucking close. It can supplement the itch. It has enough room to where it can supplement the itch. I find if you find a group of people to play with. My mom and dad played 2nd edition in high school before I was born. That's how I got into it. I became a DM about 3 years ago. Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah. BG3 can really teach you the basics. Indeed. Indeed it can. Indeed it can. Alright, so Razor does have a bounty, but he... Oh, the Hope. We're going to see how he does. If he can get near the gate. If he gets near the gate, are they going to attack him, right? That's the big question. We're going to have him rest up real quick, and then we'll bail out. We just got to get his leg repaired, right? Like, that's the big part right now. I have a Forever Bard character, both in pen and paper in BG3. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, it's been fun in Baldur's Gate actually remaking some of my earliest characters that I played, like in the tabletop. All right, so tonight we are going through and we are getting even more hivers. We're going to start recruiting and saving hivers from around the United Cities, as well as leveling up our crew here. Call them the crew, by the way. I don't actually call them the crew, but what we're doing. I just play support characters most of the time. I love making health bars go up or having a spell for obstacles. So typically I like playing DPS. However, recently I found that I am enjoying support mage. I am enjoying a support mage role or crowd control mage, but not offensive crowd control mage. More debuffs and environmental obstacles. Yeah, enjoying it quite a bit. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Oh, I should probably introduce the rest of them to the group here. The dust is red today. It tastes of iron. Hey, I just had a whole video about that. Prestidigitation is the path to glory. It's true. Thaumaturgy is a pretty good one, too. Love me some thaumaturgy. Love me some thaumaturge. Oh man, dude, I'm fucking bloated, man. I made sushi for dinner. Oh my god, dude, I'm stuffed. I ate so much sushi. It was amazing though. Absolutely delicious. Made me some sushi. I posted a picture of it in the Discord. Let me tell you, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Easily one of my best works yet. Beto Papatine, have you ever heard the story of Ronk the Machine, High Paladin of the Machine? Hell yeah, dude, we love Ronk the Machine, High Paladin of the Machine. My friend brought me tempura onigiri tonight. My friend brought me some tempura onigiri tonight. Hell yeah, dude. No, I made what is it? Um I made sushi and I deep fried some chicken strips in panko breading. Had a fucking beautiful crisp on them, golden brown, nice crunchy, crispy outside. Wrapped them up in sushi in sushi rice, obviously with what is it? Some strips of zucchini, and then I caramelized some slices, really thin slices of um sweet potatoes in brown sugar, honey barbecue sauce, and a little bit of teriyaki. Wrap that bitch up, throw some sliced avocados on there, and then drain it into a little bit more teriyaki on top. Throw some sesame seeds on there. Oh, God, it was so good. The crunch on it was perfect. It was absolutely magnificent, is what it was. Magnificent. It was so good. Hold on, I'm not gonna pull it up on camera because I mean on I'll pull it up on my camera. Oh my God, look at that. Ah, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, really proud of that. Came out super good. Even the wife liked it, and she hates sushi. She gets all in her head about the fishiness of it. She hates fish, like eating fish. She just doesn't like the taste of it, but she even she liked it. It was great. Ratatouille, indeed. Indeed, you got those slices of avocado on there, man. All right, so we're gonna go out and we're gonna fight some of these grass pirates and stuff like that. We're gonna put Plop, Swift, and Caper on block. I want them mostly on defense. Rat on his head. It's true. It's true. Although he doesn't have any hairs to pull, so he just scratches me a lot. That's why I wear a hat because I gotta cover up the head scabs from Ratatouille down there. You know, doing a number on my scalp. He's absolutely doing a number on my scalps. All right, so we're gonna have Squint come over here, and we're gonna start shooting. We got some distance on there. All right. He shot him. He shot him. It was good. He shot him, and it was good. Razor, you get up here too. Plop, you guys head over here. Yeah, we got to work on the exile here. We got to work on his hacker skills. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Plus, we got to get some gear for the others, Swift and all them. Hopefully, they don't die from this encounter. But you know, we're gonna try our best. Avocado, yeah, it's what I call it for my kids. I tell them all the time. It's avocado. It's so funny. Oh man, prestidigitation can season your food. You never have to shower or clean dishes again because it can clean anything perfectly. Light fry, small fires, temporarily mark things. Oh yeah, yeah. No, in terms of like if you're using survival mechanics, right, and travel mechanics for D&D, because some people don't, you know. If you're using them though, prestidigitation is fucking is peak. Yeah. Dude, this thing's going to be a limb ripper. He's going to be an absolute fucking limb ripper. I have no doubt about it. My dude's going to be ripping them asunder. Yeah, this weapon's going to be a limb ripper. Oh, man. Hold on. All members... Hold on. All of you that are of the hive... give you one chance to repent your aggression and turn your side to mine. You know who I am and what I plan to do. Don't be on the wrong side. You get one chance. All right, so we're gonna give some of these southern hivers and whatnot, because I see there's at least a couple of hivers here. We're gonna give them a chance. We're gonna give them a chance. We're gonna give them a chance. What you guys doing? They're taking a couple hits, but they're actually not doing too bad. Take the hivers down. I'm gonna give the hivers the opportunity, right? Like, out of the fact that we are of, you know, the same race. We may have the same general goal. I'm willing to work with them, one might say, in the event that they're willing to turncoat. But Squint is down. He's in bad shape, actually. Oh shit, Exile's in bad shape too in terms of his arms. He's actually taking quite the beating here. Still fighting, though. How's Razor doing? Razor's fucking crushing it, though. Razor is crushing it. All right, let's see if any of these guys responded, what their dialogue is. I've noticed that the first dialogue option in this playthrough, for some reason, none of them want to respond. That's fine. Okay, so here are some of the responses. I gave them their chance. Ares said, "You are the devil. The queen's voice is silent in me, but I still know the smell of rebellion." That was Eris. No hive devil. You speak of a new hive, but your words are just noise. The old ways are the only ones. Suo, a hiver king. That's an interesting proposition, but your methods are as blunt as the soldier drones. And then they chose to attack instead. All right, so who's Eris? Who is this man? Which one of you is Eris? So that's Felix, Angel, Ares. Ares is this soldier drones here. So we're gonna have that conversation. I'll yell it out again. My aim is to create a world free for all those abandoned by the queens. I aim to save and support my fellow... Goddamn, I can't type. Fellow Hiveless. You can be a part of that. Or you can be a wall I tear down to get there. Choose. We'll give them that opportunity. We'll give them one last opportunity. Right. The queen is silence is not an invitation. I stand with my pack. A wall? You speak of a soldier, not a king. There is no subtlety in your offer. All right, well, they've made their choice. They've made their choice. Are you going to save Dead Hive members? I think he might try to. But I'm not 100% certain on that. How are y'all going to propagate? You're going to figure out Beep's secret to beautiful human ladies? Well, I talked about this last episode, actually. The exile is willing to let the hive species die out if it means that they're no longer oppressed by the queens, in his mind. He's willing to risk the hive species dying out if it means that they can live, if the current generation can live free. If this is the last generation, they will be a free one. That's his mindset on it. Yeah. Yeah, this may be the last generation, but it will be a free one. And it looks like he's going to end up needing some limb replacements by the time this is done. Razor's kind of killing it, my dude. Ew, no. Oh. Exile's down. Heal himself up. Have Razor pop in here. Start fighting. Okay. Fine. One little sand skimmer. Squint, plop. All right, so yeah, we've got some bleeders. We got some bleeders. We are getting our defense stat up on a lot of these guys, which is good. Razor's going to be fine. Gotta love the skimmers jumping in. To be honest, it kind of saved us. It gave the Exile a chance to hop up and you know, heal himself up a little bit and get back in the fight. Gave our man a chance to get back in the fight. Oof. He's swinging. What if you discovered a method for them to breed without relying on the hive maids, like a rogue queen or maybe a machine that can replicate a queen's womb without the hive mind? Would he try it? I think if he could find, if there was a potential that he could find like a rogue queen or something like that, he might do it. And there is a potential. I do know that there is a rogue queen, but you know, we haven't quite gotten that far yet. We're not 100% on that yet. Why not enslave the queens all handmaiden style? Because even though I think that from a realistic standpoint it would be a good idea, it kind of comes off as a little weird for me. I don't know. It's kind of outside the realm of what what I'd be like, yeah. Little goonery, you know? Little goonery. Although that's if we survive this. My god, these grass pirates are actually kind of fucking us up. Wasn't expecting this. All right, so we're down. Squint's healing up. That's fine. How are we doing on these guys? Okay, so they're still down, but they're alive. Might lose some limbs. Hero won't act outside his personal moral structure. It's true. It's true. There's a point where I simply cannot abide certain things, and that be one of them. So. Nope, he's down. Okay. Yeah, we're almost certainly going to lose that limb, and we might lose one or two of our guys here too. See what happens. All right, so he's healing himself up. Caper his arm is broken and he's dying, but he's still not dead. Yeah, we might lose Plop, Swift, and Caper. We just got him. My God. My God. Maybe lore-wise, the queens would be too dangerous to be kept as slaves because of the pheromones. Potentially. That's what heroes do. I, on the other hand, am villainous, so my playthrough often looks very different to my efforts of the real world. It's really funny. I talk about this with my wife sometimes. When I was a kid, when I was like really young, I remember I played Fable for the first time when I was like 8, right? Like that was when I really got into gaming heavily. Like I had played retro games and stuff, but I'd never had access to like modern consoles or anything like that. I had like an N64 and like a Super Nintendo and stuff until I was like 8 years old when my sister's boyfriend at the time moved in, and he brought his Xbox with him, and I played Fable that was my first ever like RPG type experience, like modern RPG type experience was playing Fable. And I always, when I was a kid, I played evil characters every time, dude. I always gravitated towards the evil easy option, right? If I want your coat, I'm gonna take your coat. I like that sword, give me your sword, right? That translated from Fable to like other games, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion stuff. I always had a bounty because I'd be like, oh, I like that guy's shirt, I'm gonna go take it, right? And now, as I get older, I found that I empathize with characters more, and I actually feel more bad when I do shit like that as an adult. And so as a kid, I always played evil characters because I would want the quickest, easiest way to go like get strong or to get whatever I wanted. And now as an adult, I always end up playing a good character because I feel bad playing an evil one. I feel bad. I don't like being an evil character. I feel bad. It's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. These grass pirates could get the hell out of Dodge. That'd be fucking great. That'd be cool. Be real good. Some of our guys are fucking bleed. That Swift is dead shit. Plop's about to fucking die too. Goddamn. These fucking grass pirates, stop standing around, you friggin' goons. And Plop. God damn, guys. We're off to a great start. Only the original 3 are still here. We lost all 3 of our new recruits. No. Great start. And there goes Caper. Alright, and well, it's just 3 of us now. Just the 3 of us now. Are they going to wait until the rest of them stand up? Is that what they're doing? I think that's what they're doing. Rat fucking bastards, man. Oh my god. Okay. Whenever the anti-slavers or flotsam ninjas dies, it hurts. Indeed. Although I don't particularly feel that way about the anti-slavers or the flotsam ninja because I think both they're better than most factions, but they're still not great in terms of their philosophy. Like the flotsam ninja are still ochre knights; they just don't like the phoenix. And the anti-slavers, while they're good, they have no plan for afterwards, and they end up killing more people than saving in the long run. They don't have like an actual plan for what they're doing. They're like a fucking, they're trying to use a hammer to like do brain surgery. Like it's not going to work very well. It requires a little bit more nuance to change the system. You can't just beat it down, you know? Without, to change the system without, costing mass casualties as a result of not having infrastructure in place to deal with the transition. Did you lose crew already? I did lose some of the crew, yeah. Yeah. The factions in Kenshi are all shit. It's just a matter of color consistency and nuts and corn. It's true. It's true. What happened? I went back and you've got most of the Hiveless killed. Yeah, our 3 new recruits all bled out. They were not able to survive their training exercise. There we go. Now they're moving on. Some of them are moving on. Some of them are being eaten, I think is what it is. Yeah, they're being eaten. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Squint will be... No, Squint will be fine. Squint will be fine. He's in a recovery coma, but he'll be fine. All right, we'll have these 2 get up. You 2, go beat this man's ass. I have no fucking time for you. Break his arms. We broke his fucking arms. Everybody's limping. Even the enemies are limping. Look at them. Even they can't fucking deal with this. Well, at the very least, we need money so we can try and undo this, right? Get more recruits, do all that good stuff. So let's grab some of that. My God. I go to do the dishes and everyone's dead when I came back. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Those grass pirates were a little tougher than we expected. Exile's got a concussion. He's swinging at literally nothing. There we go. Nice. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Rip to the Water Prince due to evolving customer requirements. Yeah. Everyone freaking out to the mass death. Who knew? Had to be done. Had to be done. Training exercise. The heck did you do? Throw them against a horde of bone dogs? No, it wasn't bone dogs. They were grass pirates. And in fairness, we were actually doing quite well in the beginning. We were doing quite well in the beginning. For some reason, if Sentient Sands triggers any kind of attack, the NPCs that act on it will get stuck and refuse to move anywhere afterwards. I mean, yeah, it's all right. It's good. It's good. We got it worked out. We're good. Able to pick you up? No, both of our left arms are fucked. Okay, well, I guess we're sitting here for a minute. We have no camp beds or anything either, so the rogue skimmer comes by, we're kind of hosed. Those are nomads. We need either him to get up or we need a left arm. They knew what they signed up for. I didn't say it. That's not what I said. I didn't say it. The famous line. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God he's gone. Oh, that was close. Oh, we were going to die. I thought we was going to die. Brass pirate again? Oh, beat your ass. Nice. Nice. Here, what do you do? Yeah, let's throw them in sneak. We'll throw them in sneak. They're in sneak. Although I think there's a bone dog over here. A little bone dog maybe eating people. I have no idea. We can be seen by somebody. Somebody faking their death right now. Somebody pretending to be dead. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure all you guys are actually dead. Oh, it's this guy right here. He can see us. That fucking guy can see us. No big deal. We just need one of their left arms to get better, and then we can work back. We can work from there. You're stressing me out. It happens. Listen, this is what we do. It's fine. It happens. These things happen. They've been known to happen. It's all good. Gotta put these fools down. We can't risk them getting up, you know? It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. We're sneaking. We're sneaky, sneaky boys. Where's the nearest way station from here? Down there. And yeah, it's down there. Or we can go back to Henge. We'll press best bet's probably the way station, but getting over there is going to be a pain in the ass. Why is everything so dark? Well, because it's nighttime. You know, it's typically what happens at night. It gets pretty dark. You know how it is. You know, nomads, yeah, we ain't got to worry about him eating us. That's cool. Nomads will keep us safe. We like that. Never mind. Bone dog. We got a wolf after us. Is it just the one? Hopefully it's just the one. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Fight this bone dog off. We can do this. We got this. Just beat his ass. Yeah, there we go. And he mooed afterwards. I don't really know why. Take that too. We can eat that. Once his left arm is back up above 0, we can pick him up and we can get moving. Perfect. Okay. Now we can get moving. Nomads are just hanging here, huh? Okay, that's fine. All right, so the real question is, do we head to the way station or we go back to Henge? I'm gonna say the way station simply because what is it? If we go back to Henge, we're gonna have to deal with the United Cities, and Razor has a bounty on him. So I think we're gonna take our chances at going back to the way station. It's a bit farther, but you know. I knew because I like seeing the damage numbers. Or are they a performance thing? Oh, I remove them for recording reasons. I think visually they're just annoying. I 100% understand why people keep them on. Most people keep them on. And I think that you are correct for keeping them on. I just choose not to because I like being able to... I like not having them for recording reasons, right? Like it bothers me when I can see the numbers on recordings. It's less cinematic, all right? It's less cinematic. We lied to them straight to death. Big ups, Exile, a true king. Shh. We're not starting the rumors quite yet. We're not starting the Exile's a bad man rumors just yet. We're avoiding those rumors for right now. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, motherfucker. Well, this might be, Yeah, this is going quite well for us. Oh, yeah, this is a good time. Are they going to leave us alone? Oh, they left us alone. That's good, though. At least there's that. We're good. It's all good. It's all good. We're all good. All right, back to it. Back to our journeys. We lucked out. No. Oh my god, it's always something. Bandits, wolves, fucking skimmers. Oh my god, it's always something. There more coming towards us? There's more. We gotta move. This is giving me Toji flashbacks. I don't think it's that dramatic. We got ambushed, you know? We got ambushed in the desert. That's Kenshi, baby. I don't think it's quite as dramatic as Toji. Toji was leading whole hordes of people to their death on accident. On accident, mind you. But I don't think it's quite as dramatic as Toji. Toji was doing a whole different thing. Why did you come to this incredibly hostile desert, hero? Because there's more hivers here. Oh, yeah, no, now we're definitely fucking dead. Now we're definitely fucking dead. Oh, God. Oh, God. Move. Move. Oh, God. The humanity. Squint. Pick him up. You're faster. Move. Stop sneaking. Go. Carry his king. Carry your king. Carry your king. Run. Run, Squint. Run as fast as your tiny legs will carry you. Hello to fuck. I was looking in here and you were like 7. Then I got my dogs out and now you're only 3. You will apparently be less soon. I don't want to talk about it, okay? This has already been an absolute unmitigated disaster. We just started for the evening and things are already gone. Have already gone to complete shit. All right, Exile, you need to hold. You need to hold. No, you need to hold. Stop medicing. Stop medicing. That's not your job right now. You need to hold. Squint, you're gonna run over here. Okay, very quietly, very careful like. Who is that? That's a grass pirate? Good. Let him distract the dogs. Let him distract the dogs. All the dogs are gonna bum rush that grass pirate. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. We're gonna grab Razor, who's actively bleeding out right now. We're gonna go pick his ass up. That's what we love to see. We're gonna grab him, and then we'll pick him up. Squint, dude, Squint is truly the MVP of this run so far. Truly the MVP of this run. My guy has saved us a good handful of times. Too many times. He's saved us too many times. Everyone misses the small guy. The true MVP. Help our boy out. Get him healed up. We got to get to the way station that's over there. That's where we're headed, right? Yeah, round right there. That's where we're going. All right, so now we're moving. We're moving again. We can do this. Oh, Hero isn't even sneaking. It's true. You should focus on getting your sneak high. I don't sneak. I'm using crossbows for the first time, so that's something new. But I don't sneak. I don't do no stealth. Is that a dyer? Oh my god, it's a paint shop. Yes. That is exactly what we need. Oh, yes. This is what we needed. Right here. Okay, there we go. We can heal up and become strong. When the world needed it most, the paint shop appeared, everybody. When the world needed it most, the paint shop appeared. Oh boy. Oh boy. Next time Hero approaches other hivers to recruit them, I assume you know who I am. You're that hiver that gets other hivers killed by sand crackheads. It's true. Oh, man. Devastating. No, this is the best part of this is in my opinion one of the better phases of Kenshi. It's when everything is just complete shit, right? It's when dying is a real possibility. Enemies are constantly attacking you. This is the port of Kenshi, you know? This is where it's at. It's all right. We have had losses, but those that survived, being Exile, Razor, and Squint, got stronger. They're stronger for it. They're better for it. Oh, man. What a fucking ordeal. All right, we're going to head to the way station now. Head to that way station. What a fucking ordeal that was. Damn, I came back and everyone's dead. Why? It's so funny that everyone's popping in the stream. They're like, I literally came back and everyone's dead. Yeah, we lost some people, okay? Grass Pirates kicked our ass. These guys told you they couldn't fight, and the first thing you do is make them fight. It's almost like they said they were worried about that happening. Listen, all right, I get it. I'm the bad guy. I get it, okay? Stop reminding me. I get it. I'm the bad guy. Okay, mistakes have been made. I don't know. Squint's the MVP, man. I don't know what made you people think I know what I'm doing. The Exile is a true king. He's role-playing accurately. He will throw legions of... He promised those Hivers potential, and they ended up dusty corpses in the Sea of Sand. He promised those Hivers the ability to live up to their potential, and they failed him. They failed him. But it's better that they die attempting to reach that potential than live to be, under the thumbs of others. They died free. And to the Exile, that's all that matters. They died free. They died free. That's how he rationalizes it. They died free. Squint is the goat anyway. You saved the right ones. Dude, Squint's honestly a beast. I've never used archery on a playthrough before, truly. 2,800 hours, never used archery. It's never been a focus of mine. Squint is my first ever archer, and he's a badass. He's a badass. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? You know, he's a badass. I don't know what you think I'm doing. No, I don't know what you think I know what I'm doing. Content. Your contract with Lo-Fi makes us think that. Well, that's a separate thing. that's unrelated. That's a different thing. Totally unrelated. Totally unrelated. All right. Do they have any dogs with them? No, they're all free there. Any Hivers amongst these ranks? I don't think so. Oh, is there one? There's one. Where to yell out to him? Attention, rebels. I am the Exile. I am here. I'm speaking... hold on. I am speaking directly to any Hivers in your ranks. Join me and be free. You will no longer struggle to eat. They'll struggle in other ways, but not to eat. Not to eat. I saw episode 1 offline, and I know somebody already asked about the other Hiver mods, and you said you didn't want conflicts, so I just want to say the Dark Hive is probably the most stable. When I say conflicts, I just mean, like, I didn't want to throw too many Hive variations in and have it be like Rainbow Hive everywhere, like a different color Hive for everything, you know? Did Hero fire the water boy and his friend? Oh God, I've already started a whole mess. No, they died. They died. They bled out after a fight with some grass pirates. All three of them. They bled out after a fight with the grass pirates. The fight was actually going quite well for a while, and then it wasn't. How did half the hours? Oh my God, guys! I can't stop it. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. We're still early on. It's episode 2, everybody. Come on. At least the water boy won't have to make hard choices anymore. See, bright side. Bright side. I love that it was so quick that you seem to have caused collective trauma. I know everybody's so attached to those three, and they weren't even in the party for like an hour total. Man, you'll no longer struggle to eat and have to raid caravans with these human farmers. Be among your fellow hive. Give them the opportunity. Give them the opportunity. My crops are quiet work. If the soil does not shout commands, I will stay. I am not making a command. I am offering a choice. Join your brothers and rally against the queens and your oppressors in the United Cities, or fall before me. Choose. I have chosen the soil. It does not ask me to fight my own kind. Okay. Okay. Your choice has been made. Will I recruit Fogman? Possibly. Possibly. All right. Squint. Shoot him. Squint. Ready your bow. The bow is already in my hands. Where do you want the first shot to land? That guy right there. Them go. We're gonna have Squint pop up over here. He's a strong boy. He's fast as hell. He's fast as hell. A lot of kiting is going to be happening here. A lot of kiting is going to be happening here. Exile is down. Pretty sure he just got overwhelmed by numbers. That's fine. Toughness training. It's toughness training. It's just toughness training. It's just toughness training, everybody. Oh, man. This is why we need more numbers, because I have so many attack slots on that, like, numbers actually, like, matter, right? Even if we outstat them like crazy, numbers actually matter. Showed his ass. Pop an Uro in his ass. On over here. Recruit anything bug-like, like skin spooters. I think skin spiders might be a bit much. Might be a bit much. And then I shot his ass. Alright, cool. We're going to take this opportunity to come save our boys. who are currently not bleeding out, but they're not in the best of shape. We're gonna pop over here where we can get a height environment. If Muffin was here, they'd still be alive. That's true. If Muffin was here, they would still be alive. Didn't you have more hivers last stream? Oh my god, can I not escape this curse? Do I have to face this curse forever? Will I never outlive the shame? Will I never outlive the shame? And you think I shot the guard? I think you're correct. I'm pretty sure I did. It's forever now, dude. It's true. It's true. I will forever live in shame. I have brought great shame to my family. These guys have some wild attack speed. My god. Absolutely wild attack speed. Wild attack speed. No, just the duration of the series. Literally. We're going to have like an entire empire set up and everyone's going to be like, yeah, but it'd be better if Plop was here to fetch the water. Just think about what Plop would do if he was here. What would Plop do? Everyone get their what would Plop do bracelets. Hey, shoot that guy. Yeah, it's true. I had a similar situation. Sentient Sand started with an army, made demands in Stoat. One of my army got offended by insulting Ochre and left my squad. My response, that scene from Fury. Hey, shoot that guy. Has to be done. Has to be done. Sometimes they, you know, sometimes they gotta be taught. Sometimes they gotta be taught, and sometimes that has to be. Yeah, they have to be taught the hard way. You know, it do be that way. It do be that way. He could have been the Lord of Hydroponics and Agriculture. That's true. We just do what you did in the Dwarves and name it Ploptopia. I mean, Ploptopia. Yo, wasn't Plop supposed to be part of a bromance story? I guess that narrative won't play out. It's true. It's not going to play out. Unfortunately, the bromance story simply just didn't survive. It was deemed non-credible. It was deemed non-credible. I'm sorry. It was deemed non-credible. I was expressly forbidden from doing it. Unfortunately, yeah. You know, paperwork and whatnot. You know, it's terrible. Terrible how that works out. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? I don't make the rules here. Not on this channel. I don't make the rules. Okay. Heal up again. We're just getting that defense training up. That's all. We're just training. We're just training, guys. It's all training. All the squandered possibilities. Why? If only we had a water fetcher. I know. They died as they lived. Poorly. I want water, hero. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. Start chanting for water. The exile is training. The others, well, listen, the others, they just weren't, they weren't making it. Oh my god, the water in chat. Oh my god. I prefer to have Ploptopia in the back chatter than much more than Wife Nail. Gosh, my throat is dry. I kind of do hope they have a hydration system in Kenshi too, or at least that it's modded in, but then I'm one of those D&D players that loves survival mechanics and has a pack horse and shit. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I'm on the fence about it. I think it could go either way. I think it could go either way. I'd be down for either. I can see why he doesn't think to necessarily include it, because, like, you know, if you add in too much micromanaging, then it gets, Well, it gets to be cumbersome, right? And you already have a hunger mechanic. Adding thirst on top of it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's one more thing that you have to make sure to carry. It's also less space that you have to like carry other things and loot and stuff. And it kind of throws things down. My first live event. You found a funny one because everyone's attacking me for things that are beyond my control. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't know the Hiveless King was on episode 2. I just finished episode 1 like an hour ago. Yeah, so we weren't going to be doing the episode 2 tonight, but typically Thursdays I play Elden Ring with Muffin, but Muffin had to cancel because he's editing a video tonight. He's a little behind on editing, so he asked if we could cancel it. So today was a surprise. A surprise. Get those ninjas over here. Let them fight with the other ninjas. Be a good time. All right, Razor and the Exile. You guys head out there to start fighting. Squint. You do what you do, which means you get up here. Ah, Squint, no. Use that height advantage, my guy. Use that height advantage. Get up here. Start firing. Fire away. Fire away. Showed him. Showed him. Nice. Nice. Plop wasn't meant to be on duty today. It's true. He wasn't meant to be on duty today, but he died. It's true. All this talk about water is actually making me thirsty. Oh, man. It all went downhill so quickly. It all went downhill so quickly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Oh, this is good. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna take these and sell them. Sell all the weapons of these Black Desert City ninjas. These Black Desert ninjas. Gather up all the weapons. I'm sure his family will get great compensation from the Grand Empire made up of 3 homeless people. I mean, yeah, haven't you ever been part of the Grand Empire of all 3 homeless people? I don't think you have. I don't think you have, because you know that they have a great compensation plan, okay? They're going to get full pension. Full pension! Full pension. People really like Plop, it seems. I think that more than people liking Plop, I think people just like to give me shit. Because for some reason, my playthroughs always end in mass homicide. Whether it be from me or because of me. I don't know why. It's a byproduct. Listen, before the playthrough can get good, before success can occur, mass casualties must occur. That's how it works. How it works. Before we can be successful, there must be mass casualties. That's how Kenshi works, okay? Trust me, I know. I know these things. I was told. I was told. Before Kenshi can be successful, mass casualties are required. It's just part of the process. Part of the process. At least there weren't blood spiders. Touché. Touché. That's true. That's true. At least there weren't blood spiders. All right, Squint is looking much better. He's got his little little vibe out here. Okay, he's got his mask and he's good to go. He's good to go. Oh, man. Okay, well, this has been an unmitigated disaster in many ways. Mass casualties before success was cemented as rule during the Dude Smoothie event of Dwarf episode 16. That's 100% correct. Don't ruin it though. Cyan's watching the dwarves right now. Cyan's watching the dwarves. Alrighty. We need to get... Plop was your favorite character, and you best remember that. You're on episode 7? Yes. Yes. Good news for you. Quality will start looking up soon. My first, 7 episodes of the Dwarf series were ass in terms of quality. I was still figuring out how to stream. Things were not very good. They were not very good. But, these things happen. I wouldn't call losses on an embryonic squad mass casualties, just story-altering events. They happen. These things happen, right? We had 3, we lost 3, it's fine. These things happen. We'll gear up, get ready, and move on. It's a temporary setback. It's a temporary setback. They, unfortunately, they weren't ready for what we were offering. Okay. They weren't ready, unfortunately. They weren't ready. So we're gonna talk to this guy, Eno. He's a hiver. We're gonna give him an opportunity once he wakes up. We're gonna pick him up and give him an opportunity once he's no longer, asleep. He's in sleepy time right now. Same with this guy. We're gonna give them the opportunity to be something more than themselves. Are there any other hivers out here? I don't think so. I think those were the only 2 in this group of ninja. All right, yeah, so once they're not in sleepy time anymore, we'll give them an opportunity. But, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, man, half your army died in one battle. That's technically true, yes. That is correct, functionally speaking. That is what happened. But I think that that makes it sound like I lost, 100+ people. Or like 20 people, and it was 3. So it's not. I wouldn't say it's an army. It's just. What's your faction name? Oh, I have to actually assign the faction name. What do I call them? I can call them the Exiled Hive. I can call them the Hiveless. I'm just gonna go with the Hiveless. I think the Hiveless is good. We're going to go with the Hiveless. They are the Hiveless. The Hiveless. Die in this battle or die in the next one. You choose. I mean, yeah, it has to be done. Has to be done. We're doing this for Plop. Apparently. Fan favorite Plop. Guy was in the party for less than an hour. Using the slur in an empowering way. It's true. We're reclaiming it. It's a reclamation of it of the slur. It's true. The Hiveless slur. True. We're reclaiming it. Ours. Oh my god, these damn skimmers. They're the worst. They're literally the worst. Literally the worst. I would take rebel farmers all day, every day. Don't you slander him. It's not about the quantity of time. It was the quality of it. He complained and whined until I got him to join, and then he immediately died. I mean, it's I don't know, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Fan favorite Plop for his whole 15-minute interval in the faction. The whole 15 minutes he was here, guys. It was life-changing. Okay, so these guys are up. We're gonna chat with them here in a second. Get over by Stoat, and we'll chat with them. God, man, the skim sands are terrible. Look at that fucking pack of skimmers. Eesh. Eesh. Big eesh. Hero, can you plop some water in my cup, please? No, I cannot. You're banned. You're banned from having water. Banned from having water. No more water for you. We need a video on what if Plop survived. Don't know, guys. I don't know. Confusion is often a sign of dehydration. He wasn't getting enough water. Wasn't getting enough water. Oh, man. It's funny. All right, we're going to work our way over to Stout. I'll just plop that then. You rebel farmers? You are rebel farmers. Alright, so we're headed over to Stout. I can't wait for someone to join halfway through the stream and say, where's Plop? I know. It's not like it hasn't happened like 15 times already. I can never escape this curse. Alright, we're on the outer walls of the city right now. We're going to have our little conversation with these guys. Have our conversation with them. So, you're awake then. I joined late, but I don't need to ask. Yeah. You got caught trying to cross the border, yes? Before you got nabbed by that United Cities ambush? You're one of those Hiveless I saw fighting. Eno slowly opens his eyes, his gaze sharpening as he focuses on the Hiver standing over him. I mean, I'm carrying him, but not standing over him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Correct. I am. Do you know who I am? And what I do? Do you know who I am and what I do, Hiveless? I don't know if he can talk because he's on my shoulder. May have to open the dialogue box for it. I know you fight. I saw you putting down those samurai and skimmers. The rumors say you're building something out here. I am. That's true. Hey, where's Plop? Oh my god! Plop has unfortunately plopped his final plop. He's being digested in the belly of a skimmer somewhere. Yes, probably speaking. Yes. Yes. Plop went to the gas station. He went to go get some milk. I am indeed. You are one of us. A Hiveless who was cast out and abandoned by the queen, cut off from the hive mind, forced into clarity and individuality. Offer you a chance to work alongside your fellow hive, your fellow Hiveless, in building something new. See what he has to say. You offer clarity, and my queen is dead, not abandoned, but I have seen your strength. Working together is logical. Okay, alright. I will take logic. Will serve us well in the coming days. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, then, the Hiveless King. My blade is yours for now. Alright, let's tell him to join our squad. Join my faction, then. There we go. Hell yeah! Alright. We're there. You can't have a 50% casualty rate if you have an odd number of recruits. But I did. Trump eulogy for Plop. Plop he was the greatest hiver, okay? He collected water. He was amongst one of the best of us. When I was a thirsty man, I told him, I said, Plop, listen, I need some water. How would you like to become the head of water for my country? And he said yes, he did. And he became the head of agriculture and water gathering for my country. And we were going to use him as the backbone of our infrastructure. We were going to build a wall, the biggest wall you've ever seen, with Plop at the head, raining down buckets of water. And he would say things like, wow, that's a lot of water. That's so much water. He will be missed. He will be missed. So together we honor Plop as a hiver who never got to see the well. He was going to build the biggest well. It was going to be the best well. He was going to be pulling gallons and gallons. And if anybody was going to stop him from building the well, we were going to bomb the shit out of them. He had the most water, the most pristine water. It was very wet, the water, very wet. All right, we'll put him down. Put this man down. He's one of us now. We got Eno here. What about this guy? Ryujin? And you? Will you two join our ranks? Fight alongside your fellow hive. Oh shit, okay, he just joined right up. I will say the hivers are way easier to convince, my god. So he overheard the conversation I had with Eno, and then I asked him, he said, heh, look at me, I'm a broken prince in a broken world, but at least your offer isn't a cage. Honestly, I find the hivers way easier to convince, especially if you convince one. All the other hivers in the vicinity are like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's dance. Let's dance. It's funny. Give you that. All right, so we got some more hivers. We got some more hive. These ones are well trained. They're well trained and they're ready. All right. These two need to go into the city and rest up. So that's where we're headed now. Plopical storms. It's true. It's true. We travel. So we have two. I like to think that Eno and Ryujin are like twins. I feel like they would make good twins. We're moving through. Everyone ignore Razor. He's definitely got a bounty. Don't get too close to him. Razor with his dual katanas. Here, you need to make a merch with a well and a grave in front of it saying "Rip Plop." Oh my god, I should totally do that. I'll put a well with a little sign in front of it. Rest in peace, Plop. Hero, congratulations on the 1 million views on that short. How are these silly goobers doing? Well, we lost 3. They were killed by grass pirates and bled out, and they're currently being digested by a skimmer. So that's kind of where they're at with that. But all in all, by and large, it could be worse. Could be worse. Hey. There's hivers down here. Pretty sure there be. Oh, there's one right there. A little worker drone named Osafi. All right. We're gonna give him the old usual. Osafi. All right. Hiveless. You'll be punished for this? Who's being punished? Who the fuck? Is it a slave? Ooh, yeah, it's a vagrant. Ooh, no. I saw 3 soldiers. Are there 3 soldiers? Oh, these. Oh, God, these are Western Hive. We got to be careful about that. They do not like us. They do. Everyone on hold and block right now. Western Hive do not like us. They are not fans of ours. They are not fans of ours. Osafi, are you in here? Are you even in here? This is one. So V4 is not as sophisticated, but I will say 3.2 is slower and has issues with actually showing the dialogue sometimes. It's interesting how there's those two separate issues. Yeah, we gotta pay careful attention to the Western Hive. They may attack us. If we do, and we're on defensive, we're on block. They may leave us alone. You know, get back in the feckin' bed, man. Bar fight, bar fight. What if you convince them on the other side of the wall? I might be able to. I might be able to. Right. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna give it our best shot. You've wandered quite far from the Queen, brothers. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Good old Evan. Evan, the Western Hive soldier. His name is Evan. I don't know why, but that tickles me. His name is Evan. It's funny. It's a funny thing to be named as a hiver. Imran and Evan. You insult the Queen, no hive. I have done no such thing. I do have it programmed that the what is it? The hivers by default, like the Western, those that are still part of the hives, naturally does they view him as a devil. They view him as a devil figure. It's bad. Your Queen's command, hold on, the Queen's command does not reach this far. You are defect. You will not rejoin the hive. Nor do I want to. However, nor do I want to. I acknowledge that fighting in this place would be foolish. We would both end up in a cell. Instead, I offer you a chance to break free. Free from the Queen's rule and become your own person. Foolish. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can actively manage to convince an actual Western Hiver to join up with us. The Queen is the only person. You are a broken thing. And you are a caged being with no thoughts of his own. Could be more. Could be free if you want to be. See how it goes. You speak of freedom like it's a prize. It is a curse. You are a curse. I am only a curse. Because the Queens made me one. They would sooner do the same to you if you prove no longer useful. We are pawns to them. Only pawns. You can be more. See how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Political cloud is shifting. I don't know what that means. The queen decides usefulness. You are not useful. You are noise. Western Hive. Let's see what the shift is on that. Yeah, it's just getting worse. The Western Hive really fucking hates me. Let's see specifically what his perception of me is. Minus 63. He hates my fucking guts, and everything I say to him makes him hate me more. -5, -2, -2, -3. Everything I say to him makes him hate me more. Terrified of me. They hate me. I urge you to wake up, brother. Wake up to the hive, to the queen's rule. Strike back against the hive mind. Give him one last chance, and we'll talk to the other one and see what we can get out of him. The queen is the mind. You are a ghost. Do not speak again. And you? Are you of the same temperament? Or have you started to foster doubts? You should. Do you think the hivers would be better fried or roasted? Fried. The queen's mind is absolute. Your words are static. Leave this place. I shall not leave, but I will leave you alone. For now. Tell your queen the devil of her rule is coming sooner than she thinks. Yeah, that goes. See how that goes. Are they just not going to talk to me anymore? Oh, boy, wee wee, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Imran. Just negative reaction. Yeah, dude, they hate my fucking guts. Oh my god, they hate me so much. They hate me so much, it's so bad. They want me to die. They want my head on a pike. That's what they say. The queen knows your name, devil. She will not fear a ghost. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. She knows who I am. She knows what we're all about. What we stand for here. No Elden Ring? Yeah, what was it? Muffin ended up getting behind on editing a video tonight, so he asked if he could play some hooky. And instead, we are here playing some more Hive. Do you walk with those still under the queen's thumb, brother? See what good old Osafi says. No, I was severed long ago. I walk with drifters now. The queens do not guide my hand. Then I assume you are not brainwashed into thinking me a devil. Devil or demon. You know what I really am. YouTube chat crashed. Oh, shit. Hold on. I see. Hold on. There we go. Chat rebooted. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. Chat did crash. Hold on. I missed one or two things. Let's go back through. There's two more up there. Rebooted again. There we go. All right, well, we're back. We're back. I restarted it. We're back now. We back now. What did he say? Yes, you're a hive soldier. Your red parakeet marks you as different, but I see no devil, only another severed one. Good. You see with your own eyes. You, Would you like a place, in my empire, then? Chance to be more than a drifter. There we go. Thank you, Cyan. I didn't see. I have it on my phone, but I didn't even notice. I thought chat was just quiet for a minute. I should have known better. Chat's never quiet for a minute. It's funny. I should have known better. Oh, man. I have my own path. This life is quiet. A kingdom would draw too much attention. I understand. Need not choose now. But one day, we will be coming for those held under the UC thumb. I hope you make your choice before then. It's actually great to see how active your chat is usually. I mean, I think that part of it is because, I think part of it is just because I generally interact with chat, like, quite a bit. Like, I try to interact with chat, like, a lot. I think it's, like, an important part of streaming. I know a lot of streamers that don't do that, and so I try to interact with chat a lot. What's the point in streaming if you're not going to interact with chat, you know? If you're not going to talk to the chat. I'll be watching. Your words are heavy with purpose. Heavier than most I hear in this town. Purpose you could share. Hello, hello, hello. Purpose is a heavy load to carry alone, but my load is light here, and the dust doesn't ask for change. I am content to watch the roads and trade. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not going to press it too much more. Not going to press him too much more. We have to be mindful. There are enemies afoot. Enemies are afoot. All right, let's get this rapidly done so we can get healed up and get out of here. Going extra food cubes. You can receive exactly 1 extra food cube, Sam. 1 extra food cube. You can receive exactly 1 extra food cube. And half a sushi. One free meat wrap. Alrighty. All right, so we got our team. These guys will be a little bit more effective. They do have, relatively decent stats. What are their base stats anyway, actually? 34, 38. Yeah, so they're good. They're good. These guys are good. Attack's a little bit low, but their defense is good. So we can go from there. I think that... place to go. Why is UC so sloppy in securing their territory? They got to know they're falling apart. They wouldn't know if an enemy marched through their territory. They're sloppy because the Emperor is an incompetent idiot, and the person that's actually running things is more so prioritizing war profiteering. So even if they were to be besieged upon, they could profit and make money from it. So, also they are a relatively strong and dedicated force in the grand scheme of things. They've been in the middle of a 15-year long war with the Holy Nation up in Bass. Granted, both sides aren't really committed to it, but they've been in a 15-year long fight with the Holy Nation, and they've actually done quite well. The United Cities, in the grand scheme of things, is the strongest of the major factions. I say 3 of the major factions because the Western Hive and the Tech Hunters are technically major factions as well, but. Of the Holy Nation, Czech Kingdom, and United Cities, the United Cities is technically the strongest of them, but they're also the most, they're also one of the most what is it, like internally struggling as a result of the way that they're set up. So it's kind of a mixed bag with them. My elbow. Ow. Yeah, I would say they're the most fractured. The Shet Kingdom is more fractured than them, but they are the most internally struggling in the sense that like their whole system of government is kind of a corrupted lie. Kind of a corrupted lie. We should go to the Great Library and ask the tech hunters about Kenshi lore. I don't know what they tell us, to be honest with you. It's funny because what is it? Using sentient sands, it's gonna pull. It's gonna like probably pull from the game files, and then it might also pull from like the internet. And if it pulls from the internet, there is a good chance it's gonna pull from my content, which is I think is really funny. The UC has no cohesion between their nobles and so on. The Holy Nation probably has the most unity outside of the Hive. Yeah, I'd say the Holy Nation is outside the Hive, which is a different kind of unity. The Holy Nation is the most unified, most willingly unified. And the Holy Nation really sits dead in the middle in terms of pretty much everything, except for agriculture and secure borders. I'd say they have the most secure borders, and they have the best at infrastructure, like agricultural infrastructure. But other than that, in terms of military, they sit in the middle because they have numbers but low equipment, whereas the Shek have better stats but lower equipment, and then the Holy Nation, the United Cities tends to have better equipment but slightly lower stats, and it just works out like that. All right. Shout out to Kenshi too. It's just gonna be some end of days type guy in town. It's true. It's true. Yelling at rising and falling sea levels. It's true. It's true. I'm gonna my NPC, if they include me in Kenshi 2, is gonna be some fucking lunatic screaming about the rising and the lowering sea levels. Just gonna be me up there screaming, "End of days! The water is receding! End of days!" Don't lose nobody else, hero. I'll try my best, but you have no promises for me. These things have been known to happen. I am sorry to tell you. Quint, I need you to get on over here. Fire away at that man. Showed him. Yeah, we hit him. We hit him in the right in the arm. All right, so these guys are here. Using them kunai to attack. We like it. We're gonna end up getting their katanas back. How will they name your character? Hero in his head? I have no idea. Hero in head. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I don't. I think the actual probability of them including me as a character in the game is very low. But it would be really cool if they did. It would be a huge honor to be involved in such a way. Got a Jonin in here now, just saying, ninja. Take him down. You should go to the Southern Hive and try to recruit them. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I do plan on recruiting some Southern Hivers, but, yeah, no. Showed him. Showed him. Nope. Nope. You hit Ryujin. You fucking shot Ryujin. Right in the head, too. You headshot him. Look at that. Oh, my God. Knocked him right on his ass. You got to work on that, man. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. With the Sentient Sands mod, are you able to try and steal King? I could theoretically probably do it, yeah. You could probably do it. You can't be doing that. Come on. Better kunai. We'll take that. Ninja Blade. We'll take a second one of those. High grade. We'll take that. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Ryujin. We're going to go loot some more of these guys. Recruit Igor. Probably. Possibly. Probably. Those, good. Good. This guy, too. Squinted it on purpose. It's true. He's irritated about the inclusion of these new characters. But it's fine, though, because we're going to be I mean, they're going to be quite useful, Ryujin and Ino. Going to be quite useful. More Rangers? I agree. We probably need some more Rangers. I agree. I agree. Slave traders. Yeah, we're going to bow out of that. We did take a little bit of a beating back there, but that's okay. We should be fine. These rebel farmers. No, these are slave hunters. Crazy hairstyles on these guys. Crazy hairstyles. Crazy style. These guys are civilians. Keep moving. Dude, I really do love this sword. It's so fucking cool. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Hey, Hero. Good day, chat. What's going on? Squint is actually my favorite character right now since he took out 3 outlaws yesterday. Dude, he fucking killed it on that hill yesterday. He's up on that mountain just firing down, man. It's a good idea. Buy Hiveless slaves. They'd be great, easy recruits. Oh, that is an interesting idea. That is a good idea, actually. Hiveless slaves would be a good way to go. Go recruit some slaves. Yeah, actually, let's go back to Stoke. There's a slave shop there. We can buy and sell people. Buy and sell people. Buy them and just /join. I actually have a mod that makes it so that way when you buy slaves, there's a higher % chance of them joining you. And I do think that an integral part of the circumstances here is that they have to join willingly, right? Like, it's not... I don't think we would try to forcibly conscript people generally. Especially like those that are downtrodden. Like, there's a difference between like going up to a bandit and being like, "Hey, I'm giving you hivers a chance to escape. Here's your option. Like, you have a choice." And being like, "Hey, hello, slave. I just purchased you. You can either join me or die." Like, he's gonna free them and then be like, "You have a choice," you know. Southern hivers are easier to get there. That's true. That's true. If now if there's a bug, like sometimes there's a bug where like you'll buy some like a slave and they won't even like follow you, right? That happens sometimes with certain like named NPCs or like certain types of NPCs. If that happens, I'll be, you know, I'll /join. Stop them. Who's in here? They're beating the shit out of that guy. I am here to buy people. Yes. Oh, well, all right. No, never mind. They got one person. He's not worth buying. What are they talking about? They're having like a whole conversation over here. What are they talking about? Right here. The dust tastes like old blood and rust today. The city is quiet, and it's quiet before a storm. Eno says the samurai are still licking their wounds from the last skirmish. They'll be eager to prove their strength again soon. Proving strength gets you killed. I've seen it. The smart ones just keep their heads down and their blades sharp. Region says sharp blades are useless if you don't know where which throat to cut. The samurai, the farmers, the drifter, they're all just fuel for the fire. It's true. True. The owner is a hiver. I know. What are the odds? What are the odds? The audacity, too. Buying and selling his own kind. The sheer nerve. The gall. The audacity. He brings great shame to his kind. He brings great shame to his hive brothers and sisters. Oh, man. We are going to have to raid some Western Hive caravans at some point because we need the Western Hive scrolls that have, what is it? Like the ability to build their armors and their buildings and crap like that. So that is something we're going to have to do at some point. Granted, that's not the armor we're going to be using, but, you know, we are going to have to raid them for certain items and whatnot, like furniture and shit. If you want some free slaves, you should make a settlement in Reaver territory. Each of the raids will deliver some to you. It's possible. It's possible. I don't quite know where we're going to set up our free hive at. All right, let's head on in here. You need vests. That's true. We do. We need hiver vests and all that stuff. So. Once we get one or two more guys, we may head back over towards the Sten Desert and do some training over that way. On some slightly weaker foes, we can train over that way. Use the Shek as training fodder to get ourselves up and running. Plus, we're going to be by the western high villages, and we can go from there. Lola, I gotta serve this fool now? You're goddamn right you do. You're goddamn right you do. Get your buns over here. Get your fucking buns over here. Alright. Stayerfast. That's his name. His name is Stayerfast. Dude's got some fucking chicken legs. My god. Looks like my dad over here. Alrighty. Dude's got some fucking chicken legs. I wish there was a way to. I wish there was more accessible peaks you could make a base on. I have a plan for making a really cool hive fortress. I have a pretty good plan for it. So we got something really cool coming in. Something really cool coming in. All right, so Stayer fast. Hello, Ken. I am here to free you from your bonds as a slave. I am here to free you from your bonds. Squint, go ahead and free this man. He is free. He's also going to be unblocked for now. Hell yeah. Plop has the strongest legs, built from years of carrying water through the desert sands, and we've returned. Stay fast. The masters are gone. My bonds were broken by desert wind. You're too late for that, Ken. All right. Well, we're gonna free you. Come with us, and maybe you'll join us. Maybe you won't. We'll see. Believe it or not, I actually got shit to do so long, and he just wanders off. That's so funny. I ain't even mad about it. It's fine. Tech hunters. A lone tech hunter wandering through the desert. Good. It's good. What are we doing on food? We're running low on food. I'd attack him by spite. No. We freed our hive brother from the shackles of oppression. We're not going to attack him. That'd be rude. That'd be quite rude. Quite rude indeed. All right, let's make our way back to Shek territory. We've got some numbers now. We should actually be able to fight some things off and get some things done. Actually, real fast, let's go find some hivers in the bars. We'll make one more stop in the bars. The barge. You charge a fee, 3,000. Good to me. We'll take this man here. We need our one really big chongy guy. Big fucking chongy guy. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. Hold on, I'm actually going to do that. We'll make him chongier. We'll make him taller. We'll give him a little bit of bulk. Make him bulky. It's Helix. Yeah. It's gonna be Helix. This is Helix Mark II. Okay. This is the man himself. The next one will be Brute Artemis. The next one will be Brute. But we gotta get Helix in here. How was I supposed to carry Plop's body out? We barely carried Razors. I mean, Squints out. We barely were able to carry Squints out. Neck position 45. All right, we're gonna give a little bit more width, a little bit of eye height. Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah. A good face arch. Hiver with a nose, guys. Hiver with a nose. It's funny. Give him good face arch. Normal length antenna. A little bit of horn there. Good to go. Good to go. Love it. Love it. There he is. That's the man. Helix himself. Alright, so Helix is back. Love that. He's going to be a goat just like he was the first time. Anybody else in here? I don't think so. I think that was it. Oh, there's one up here. $2,000? Yeah. Hanbu. Nice. All right, so we need an advisor, and I think Hanbu's going to make a good advisor. But specifically, I'm going to do... yeah, I have a plan for Hanbu. We're going to make him look like a Kaminoan, because it's one of my favorite things to do with these guys. So we're going to make his head really narrow, right? Drop the horns back. Get rid of the antenna. Make his neck super fucking long. Okay? Look like a Kaminoan. Alright, decrease the width here. Make him lanky. Just real lanky. Looks like a Kaminoan from Star Wars. It's a thing of beauty, guys. It's a thing of beauty. Make him just tall as hell. Just really tall. Like 115. He's a Kaminoan, guys. It's a Kaminoan. Come on! I'm gonna name him Camino. We recruit the ones that have defects. We recruit the defects, right? That's the whole thing, is that we recruit those that were exiled. Will you have him create millions of clone troopers? Maybe. Possibly. It's possible. Twice the pride, double the fall. Call him Shaq. Call him Shaq. You made them a defect. It had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done. Also, by the way, that name, hilarious. This dude's name is Fart Clacker. I'm dying. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. It's great. Great. Okay, how we doing? Yeah. Super thin neck. Just super thin neck. Real thin. All right. We're gonna make the... Yeah, there we go. The worst part is he actually looks like Kaminoan. Yeah, he looks like a fucking Kaminoan. He looks great. This is what Kaminoans look like. If I did this with a Fog Prince, he'd look like a straight up Kaminoan. They're blue. They're blue. Give him better markings. I mean, the only other option is there's this one, there's the Silver Shade one, and there's no markings. So like I could run this, but then he looks like a fucking Crypt Keeper. You know, at least if he goes like this, he's got, you know, it's a thing. So, yeah, yep, he is a Kaminoan. I am 1,000% sure this man asked me for change in the bus the other day. Hell yeah, we have our Kaminoan. He's gonna be our advisor if he survives, of course. He's so tall that his name fucking props over him. Look at that. He's too tall for his name. Magnificent. He is truly magnificent. I'm actually going to go drop his height just a tiny bit so he's not clipping through his name, otherwise it's going to get annoying to look at him. Where's the plastic surgeon at? He's a little too far. A little too tall. A little too tall. I think the plastic surgeon's actually in the other building. That's just fine. He's phasing into his name, it's true. Squint's gonna hate Camino so much. Oh yeah, dude, he's gonna hate it. He's gonna hate it. Hero asked some of those soldiers to join to make Brute for me. We'll get you Brute, I promise. I promise, we'll get you Brute. We'll make him. Thick. Max the sliders out. Alright, I gotta drop his height just a tiny bit. Leg length, we'll drop his legs down to normal. Max his height out, but we'll drop his legs down. Just make him all torso. He's all torso. Yeah, we'll make him all torso. And I actually am gonna thicken up his neck just a little bit. It's a little too thin. Or like 75. We'll go like 75 on both. Good. Good. It's good. Head size to 80. Solid. Better. Still clipping through his name a little bit, but it's better. Better. It's better. Alright, where is... There's got to be another Hive soldier in here somewhere. There's another Hive prince. Logan. His name is Logan. It's funny. This man, the Drifter. The Drifters. Bark, Gecko. Alright, hold on. We'll get Helix and Camino in here. You have better stats. We'll go for Bark, and then we'll turn Bark into Brute. Greetings, fellow Hiveless. I am the Exile. I gotta make sure to put it in parentheses. I am the Exile. You had an excellent opportunity to say he was growing into his name, and your response was to cut my man's legs in half. It had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done. Recruiting the fodder. It's true. It's true. Recruiting all the five. Them drifters, we're going to recruit them. Means nothing. Good for walking. What are we talking about? You talking to me? Bruh, you talking to me? No, he's not. Okay, it's good. I am Bark. I guard my Hive brother here. You are different. Indeed. An honorable goal. Pursuit. An honorable pursuit. One I do as well. I strive to guard all my fellow Hiveless. I wish to extend the chance to do that to you. I have gathered many already, including these two here. Helix and Camino. Your Hive brothers are strange colors, but they stand like soldiers. You guard more than two, then. I guard many. I lead and provide for them as well. Would you like to join the cause? I have a duty here. My brothers are my responsibility. They are welcome as well. All Hiveless are welcome in my empire. Is this an ops all soldier drone sort of thing? I mean, it's not quite. It's just we happen to be getting a lot of them. Your empire, you speak like a prince, but we are drifters, not kings. I plan to create a kingdom for the Hiveless and would like you, your brother, to be a part of that. We have a home here, a life, drifters drift. We do not build kingdoms. I understand. I understand as a protector myself. Let's see what he has to say. Hold on. My duty is here. My brothers are my kingdom. I'm assuming you are the brother. I assume you, the brother he speaks of. I am Gecko. He has many brothers here. What do you need? You have heard my name, yes? You know my plan and purpose. Extend an offer of a home and purpose to you and your brother. Brother as well. See how this goes. I heard a home and a purpose. My home is to stand here and remember the plan of a king is not for me. You need not worry the details. Take care of it. I wish to create a land where you can be whatever you wish, my fellow Hiveless. You need to get a bald, jacked hiver named Vin Beepsel who can recruit other hivers, other hesitant hivers by telling them we have family. It's true. It's true. I am a soldier drone. I guard, I stand. That is all I can be. Then guard your fellow Hiveless. Those who were abandoned or forgotten by the queens. We guard each other. That is enough. Fool, you fool! Some of them are super like giant pain in the ass, but some of them are not. Let me see if I can get Helix to talk some sense into him. Helix, perhaps you can talk sense into them. See if I can get Helix to talk some sense into him. Wait for him to start. Hold on. The other bar had a ton of soldiers. That's true. That's true. They did. That's true. I was hoping to find one that I could just like pay. They are performing their assigned function. Guarding their own core is logical. I cannot be reprogrammed without a new directive. I gotta fix him. He thinks he's a fucking brobot. Okay, this one time I'm gonna forcibly conscript without dialogue for these two, just because I agreed to make the lad here brute. All right, brute. In player 2, I'm using DeepSeek 3.2 currently. I was using V4, but I'm using 3.2 currently as a like a test to see how it does comparatively. I hate when the hivers think they're robots. Yeah, it's one thing it's frustrating. It's because of the way that they're programmed. You can fix it. It just takes a little bit of time. All right, so we're making this man. We're gonna absolutely make him chonged out, as Artemis suggested. Make him absolutely huge, large, huge. Make him just absolute chongy boy. We need an equivalent of Ghost, but a hiver, aka hiver with hair. I was gonna say, technically speaking, I think that's our character, but. Make it thick. Absolute thick. The thickness. The thickiest. The thickness. That looks pregnant. Jesus Christ. Hey. It's funny. All right. Put him at 19. Might have to drop his chest just a tiny bit. He's going to get wonky looking. We'll go like 125. Boys, we found the next hive queen. Quite literally. My God. Make him absolute thick. Absolute thick boy. They call him Mahmoud Thick Booty. Give him a slightly longer neck. Make him look like a Praetorian, basically. We're gonna make him look like a Praetorian. Eye height. Raise it up just slightly. Look at the hammerhead on this guy. True. Drew, look at him. He's an absolute fucking unit. He's a fucking unit. This man does not fuck around. No, he does not. This is he. He is Brute. Brute Hammerhead. Call him Beef. Tattoo. This is Ray's custom tattoo. We can leave it on. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. All right, there he is, Brute. That's the guy. Chonky as hell. Thick as hell. They call him Mahmoud Thick Booty. 125. There we go. There he is. Have you seen how ridiculous the Hive Praetorians' heads are? Oh, yeah, they're fucking massive, man. They're massive. They're super wide. Super wide. They are the thickness. Hammerhead, but 0 engineering bonuses, but he can't wear a hat. It's true. It's true. All right, there he is. We got him. Boys, we got his ass. He is Brute. We got the freaks. That's what we do. We recruit the freaks here. Okay, all the defects. Those with problems and supple noggins. Spend a little bit of money that we have on food. Tricorn hat would go hard on this guy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Tricorn hat would go hard on this guy. You're not wrong. What are his base stats at? What are they at? Decent katana. I mean, he does okay. He does okay. We're gonna take this. Actually, no. We're gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of the katanas from these guys. They're not gonna use them. We'll take one of Eno's katanas. Good. It's good. Good. Does Gecko need one as well? I'll take one from Ryujin. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, so now we have a proper group. We've got you know people and things and stuff and things. We're able to eat. Good. All right, so we're gonna head back to the Holy Nation. I mean, not the Holy Nation. We're gonna head back to the Sten Desert. I mean. Down this way, where we'll be training up. Hive gooning is superior to Shek gooning. Oh, man. That's why Hero isn't a Shek gooner, he's a Hive gooner. I figured it out, chat. No, he's a Holy Nation simp. That's why it went Shek, Exile, Holy Paladin, now Hive. It's the ultimate cover-up. You guys have figured me out. You figured me out. You figured me out. We got to go get some other colored hivers, though. We've got too many Western Hive. We got to get some Southern Hives, and we got to get some Fogmen. We got to get some Fogmen. Did someone say gooning? Yeah. See, he admitted it all. I once met a man who wore a tricorn hat out and about, and he told me that he wore it flat on his head. He looked like a loser. But wearing it at a jaunty angle makes him look like a champ, and he did. It's true. It's true, he did. I was that guy. That was me. I was the guy. I was the fucking guy. I walk around with a tricorn hat all the time, obviously. The way the Founding Fathers intended. Tricorn hat, pushing a cannon with my musket and my single-shot pistol, everybody. We all know that. Come on. Obviously. Fucking obviously. Alright, Gecko's actually got pretty good attack. Yeah. Alright, you guys are on block. The rest of you guys hop into battle. Hop into battle. Squint, move sideways. Attack from the rear. Attack it from the back. Yeah. Batter him. Batter him like a fish stick. Fuck him up. Yeah. Only minor damage. Whoa. Are those dogs? Please, hero. God, no. I did it and we succeeded. We did it. And we succeeded. Those are more dogs. We're not gonna... That's too many dogs. That was too many dogs. Hero, you're activating people's traumas response. It's not like they died from dogs. That's not what killed them last time. It was the fucking... it was the grass pirates. It was the grass pirates. It wasn't even the dogs last time. Those dogs had a family. Not anymore, they don't. Not anymore, they don't. Familyless dogs. Orphans is what I made them. Not any fucking more, they don't. Pet beak things when? We're moving. We are on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Cuts to plop. Rest in peace, King. Every time I open my eyes, I see his face. I see him there. Dying. Dying in front of us. And I ask myself the question. Why? Oh, he can't afford it. He ain't got no fucking money. Damn. It's fine. Fine. There's... Oh, fuck. I need to find it now. There's an old meme that made me giggle a long time ago. And it's literally Bert and Ernie. And, what is it? One of them asks the other one, like, what are you thinking about? And he's like, it's not the silence that bothers... What is it? It's not the sound of the flames, Ernie. It's the silence. It's so funny. Fuck. I need to read it because it's so funny. I need to find it. There's a disturbing number of fucking PTSD memes for Bert and Ernie. It's so funny though. What is it? Silence. Oh, this is what it was. It was it's this really old meme, fucking Bert and Ernie. They're laying in bed, right? They ask him a question. He goes, "What are you thinking about, Bert?" And he says, "Do you know what an M97 flamethrower sounds like, Ernie? It roars like a dragon. The fiery god purging everything in its path. Hold down that trigger and whoosh, drowns out everything else. You focus on the noise and convince yourself you don't hear the screams, but by the time the tank is empty, everything's over. Even the men are quiet. There's nothing but the crackling of burning thatch." You're right, Ernie. It's not the noise that keeps me awake at night. It's the silence. And it's funny because it's fucking Bert and Ernie, right? Good times. Good times. Horrifying, but funny. Horrifying, but funny. Are you okay, Ernie? Yeah, I'm good. Oh man, fucking, that's an old school 4chan poll is what that is. Poetry, absolute poetry. I love Bert and Ernie memes, dude. They fucking kill me. I think they're so funny. They're so funny. Bert and Ernie memes are fucking peak. I have no idea how to spell Ernie. Neither does Ernie. Oh, man, they should take a swim. They can take a swim. Look at that, see? Ain't no acid bothering us up in here. We're hivers. We're immune to acid. I'm on to you, Artemis. I'm on to you. I'm on to your plan, but you won't have us roast alive today, no sir. Not today. I'm on to your shenanigans. I know what you're about. The instant dive was amazing. It's true. Anyone have Hero makes Boomer reference on their bingo card? I mean, listen. I'm ashamed to say, I grew up on fucking old school 4chan, for better or for worse. So my humor was cultivated by the degeneracy of 4chan. Unfortunately. I've really enjoyed every stream I've dropped in. I think you do a very good job of cultivating a chill vibe, and chat does an excellent job of reflecting that. Hell yeah, thank you, Michael. Much appreciated. I'm glad you enjoy. I try to keep things light here. We have a good time. Right? We're gaming. Doesn't need to be a fucking super serious all the time thing. We can just chill out. Wait till Hero uses a stolen valor from SpongeBob. I might. In fact, I will. See how many of these guys are in here. There are soldier bots in here, but I don't know how many. We're gonna sneak. A little sneaky. Go a little sneaky. I see 1, 2, 3. Too many. Yeah, I figured we'd give it a peek. The answer is no. This is one series I won't try and ruin the playthrough. I love the Bug Boys. Hell yeah. We love the Bug Boys. It's true. I think Bert and Ernie would technically be old enough to have participated in the Vietnam War. I think that's part of the joke, right? Like, there's a lot of Vietnam memes about Bert and Ernie. And like, I'm pretty sure it's just because, like, they're old enough to. Also, it's just generally funny. I don't know why. It's good. You like frog people? Not a huge fan of frog people. No. Not a big fan of Kermit the Frog here. No. Not a big fan. You're safe for now. Here. Thanks. Preach. Who's that guy? Who's that lone wanderer? Frog people are cannibals? Cannibals? Question mark? Oh, hold on, we got a lone, no faction having ass fool traveling around. You know what that means? Assault. Squint. Circle round. Come on, Squint. Shoot her. She's on the ground. Shoot her. She's defenseless. Shoot her in the back. Not fucking gecko. There we go. You're gonna get battered by a bunch of hivers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get battered by the hive. Hero supports cannibalism. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, so we're gonna, you don't need that anymore. That's not for you. Guardless katana. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that right now. Ronin straw hat. We can't wear it, but we'll take that. That's fine. Ronin shorts. We like that. That's good. You can have these. We don't need that anymore. Take that. Splint kit. Very small backpack. We like small backpacks. We'll take that because we can sell it. Ooh, leather turtleneck. We can sell that too. Boots ain't worth anything. We'll take that. We can sell that too. Cool. Cool. All right, everybody heal up. Everybody heal up. I agree. Hero is the meat lord. He is my best friend. Why the hell did YouTube add DMs? I mean, that was... they got rid of them a long time ago, but they had them for a while because YouTube... I think for a long time, YouTube was, like, conflicted on its identity. I think it was competing with MySpace for a long time, right? And so back then, when it was still like a platform site that was kind of trying to compete with MySpace, and they were still doing like the whole like we're sort of a social media, but we're not a social media type thing platform. Like they had a handful of interesting features and stuff like that. DMs were one of them. There's another drifter. Hell yeah, it is. Dude, we're just going to beat the shit out of these drifters and steal their shit. We can sell their stuff. Same deal. You know the deal. Squid, run around. Quick. Get a better vantage point. Now shoot him in the back. Shoot him in the ass. Beat his ass. Absolutely batter him. Just beat him with a buffet of attacks. He can't even fucking keep up. He can't even keep up. just get real passionate about it, guys. Hold on. For NBA, the Red Bastard, which ironically Hero hates. What are we talking about? Oh, steak, yes. I make a really good steak. I just don't like eating it. Like, I make steak for my wife all the time. I just don't like eating it. I just don't like eating it. I don't think it bothers me. It bothers me. I'm not a fan of steak. No. Yeah, I make it, you know, at least 2 or 3 times a month for my wife, but... Hero, by the way, if Brute dies, I unsubscribe and tell people you're a terrible YouTuber. That'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up. I can't control these things. I think at this point we know quite well that I have no control over what happens in these playthroughs. Okay? Contrary to what that guy came in here and said last night, my stuff is not fake and unscripted. It's not fake and scripted, I mean. It's very much unscripted, and I have very little control, even as the one playing the game. I have very little control. Very little control. Things just kind of happen, guys. They just kind of happen in these playthroughs. At this point, I think we all know that. I'm what? I'm like 5, 6 playthroughs in now. 5, 6 playthroughs in on stream. I think at this point we know the truth. I have very little idea. Freudian slip. It's not a Freudian slip. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. Yeah. What was with that? So I don't know what his deal was. I got a giggle out of it too, because like of all the things you could try and criticize from my content, the funny part was he was like, he was like scripted garbage. So like, I write scripts for my long form content, so those are scripted. But my live streams are unscripted. I'm using Sentient Sands, but like, even that I have very little actual control over. And then he said, good luck faking your content. And I was like, how do you fake my content? How could one even realistically fake my content? What the fuck are you on about? What are you talking about? Why is scripted a bad thing? It's not, but even then, like, how my stuff's not scripted, but also he's like, good luck faking your content. Faking what? Faking what? How do you fake a live stream, let alone Kenshi? How do you fake... Guys, all the hours I put into editing is for fake content. It's not real. I didn't make it. It's not even real content. It's not even real. It's not even real. It's all fake. It's all fake. Yeah, I got a giggle at it. My wife and I were laughing about it last night. I was like, yeah, I had my first, like, actual... I had my first actual person pop in and, like, get pissy with me on stream before. That's the first time that's ever happened. Since I started streaming, I've never had someone actually pop in and be, like, a genuine jackass. And so I told my wife last night, because I was like, hey, I got my first douchebag last night. Yeah, it made me giggle. It made me giggle. Saying off the wall shit, doesn't elaborate, leaves. Yeah, literally. It's fake. You're clearly not actually playing It's true. It's true. I'm not actually playing the game. All of this is pre-recorded. It's all pre-recorded. This isn't even actually a live show. Guys, I'm not even a real person. I am, in fact, an AI Tamagotchi. Okay? I'm not even real. Okay? This is my VTube, my VTuber avatar. I could have been anything. Okay? I want you to know that. I could have been an absolutely stacked gamer girl taking advantage of my 98% male viewer base. Okay? I could be sitting in a hot tub right now. Right now. Okay? In full bikini, just absolutely raking in millions of views and dollars by taking advantage of my 98% male viewer base. And instead of choosing to do that and use that as my avatar, I said, you know what would be even better? I'm going to play a 195-pound, 28-year-old bald man with a patchy beard and tired eyes. Because I thought that would be the better fucking career move. I thought that would be the better career move. You nailed it, guys. I'm not even a real person. I haven't even been here the whole time. I famously chose to be a 28-year-old bald man. That was my avatar. They said you can either be an absolute goon bait or you can be an old fucking man. And I said, you know what? Give me the old man. Come on, guys. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. People are ridiculous, man. I don't believe this for a second. You knew there was an unserved market of bearded, bald, average-looking men, and you're taking advantage of all of it. It's true. It's true. I've deliberately chose... It's because Hero Goon stole men. Maybe. Probably not, though. Oh, that's so funny. No, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. We live in such an interesting time now because we're in the age where, like, it used to be prove that this was AI, and now we've reached the complete tail end, the opposite end, where you have to prove everything's not. It's AI until proven real. And so it's always funny to me when I get comments where they're like, this whole channel is AI. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I'm on live stream 5 days a week. I post 5 shorts a week with my fucking face in it. What are you talking about? Oh my god, you absolute fucking brain-dead idiots. What are you talking about? You guys are living in fucking delusion, man. Give me a recipe for a cake. Well, what you do, you see. Oh, man, it's so funny. That's why I love your streams. You can make jokes like that without being banned like most streamers. What? I'm not gonna ban people for that shit, man. Hell nah. I don't ban people for almost anything. Unless you're saying heinous crap, you don't get banned, right? Don't be a tool. Don't attack other people, like, legitimately. And don't say, like, really heinous stuff. But, like, you can have an opinion. You say what you want. You know, it's cool. As long as you're not breaking TOS or getting, you know, actually attacking or hurting people, it's fine. It's cool, man. Oh, man. He doesn't ban. Yeah, here, I don't ban people. Saiyan does. I can say with full confidence, I have only ever banned 2 people from my channel. Ever. Ever. In 6 years, I've banned 2 people. I'm genuinely very, very much, like, down with people fucking, you know, being on the channel and doing it's fine, right? Keep it relatively appropriate. You know, don't break TOS. Don't be fucking weird. And we all know what I'm saying when I say don't be fucking weird. Don't be fucking weird. And all that stuff. Like, you're allowed to have an opinion. You're even allowed to come in here and argue with me. You can say that I'm wrong. You can say you don't agree with my stuff. You can say that I'm an idiot. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Dude, I'm a grown fucking man with a wife, 2 kids, and a house. Okay? I assure you, nothing that anybody's gonna fucking say to me is gonna make me feel bad. I've done pretty okay. I've done pretty okay. I was homeless twice growing up, and now I'm a grown man with a family, assets to my name. Like, I don't need anyone's validation or approval. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I don't care. You know, and that's not like a dig at anybody, but, like, people can go ahead and try and hurt my feelings because I don't fucking care. I don't care. You know? I hope you like what I do, and if you disagree with me, that's fine. I want you to disagree, but if you want to come in and be an asshole, that's fine. That's your prerogative. You're wrong, but that's fine. You know? I'm not going to be mean to anybody. He's so triggered. No, not at all. Trust me, you'll know when I'm triggered. When I'm triggered is when my game crashes and I lose 2 hours of work and I have to restart the fucking arena. That's when I'm triggered. No, this ain't triggered. Not at all. Actually, in saying that I'm triggered, it's kind of further proving my point that like I think there's this perception that like responding means that it bothers you. No, I think it's funny. It's an opportunity to turn it into a joke, right? Like people are gonna have different opinions and people are gonna say things, and I'm gonna say something about it, but it's funny. I don't care, you know? It's funny. It's all funny stuff. All funny stuff. I'm kidding, by the way. I know you are. You're good. You're good. You're good. Um, what is it? I haven't seen him go this hard since people said the cannibals are in the KKK and people saying he supports the Holy Nation unironically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Both those things have happened. Both those things have happened. Chatters literally get flamed on streams, then banned for trying to express an opinion or arguing with the streamer. Cough asthma. Yeah, no, I mean people are allowed to express their opinion. I'm talking about lore for the most part. I like Hero because he allows bullying. I don't allow bullying. All right, I allow people to bully me. Because typically I know they're kidding, but even then it doesn't really bother me. The only thing that actually gets on my nerves is when you're going after other people in chat. If you're doing something harmful, if you're going after other people, right? Like you want to come after me for my content, fine, but it bothers me when other people get thrown in the mix, right? That shit bothers me. Because like there's no reason for that, right? There's no reason for that. Yeah, yeah. There's no reason for that. Um, I like banter. Yeah, I like banter. Bantering is good. Bantering is good. And the other thing is again, like people have different opinions. There's 8 billion people on this planet, guys. Not every single one of them is going to agree with me. I'm talking about heavily interpreted stuff, right? Like, um, I'm talking about like lore and like deep diving into text in game and talking about stats and stuff. Firstly, none of that shit actually matters. Let me clarify. None of it matters, right? Nobody should be attacking anybody over it. But aside from that, if you have a different opinion than me or you interpreted something different, that's fine. That's totally fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not the end all be all for this crap, guys. Like sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, and I'm fine with people disagreeing. I'm totally cool with it. I'm totally fine with it. I remember the one chatter who kept saying Hero needs to get out IRL. Oh yeah, I get stuff like that too. What is it? When I put out Kenshi shorts, every couple of weeks I would get a comment that would be like holy unemployment and stuff. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. It's all just pissy people anyway. Not to be that guy who tries to like write stuff off as being like they're just jealous, but like sometimes I feel like it's some sometimes I'm just like you guys wish that the people that comment shit like that when they're like yeah he's just super unemployed. I'm like yeah I just wish that you could do this as a job, but you never tried, right? It's not that you can't. It's that these are the same people that have never tried. They've never put like actual effort into it, right? Because we all can all do it, we can all do it, but. They're wrong with that because Lo-Fi's actively paying him for all his content. Not for my channel's content. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I think the holy unemployment is just a teehee joke because people right now are struggling to take. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I don't take it any particular way. I just think it's funny. I just got to hear what's happening. Oh, I'm talking about the different types of people that pop into streams and stuff like that. I got my first like real angry viewer yesterday. It's the first time it's happened since I started streaming, and it made me giggle. So we're talking about it because it was funny. As a new viewer watching you live now, I've been enjoying the journey of the series, and you make watching the end of the last series live. Now I invested to see where this one goes. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. I think it's gonna be a fun time. I think the Hive boys are gonna have a good time. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Quite a bit. Plop is dead. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hero kill Plop on purpose. Why remind me? Guys, I didn't kill him on purpose, okay? He couldn't cut. He wasn't up to snuff. He couldn't cut it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Ooh, thank you, Kate. Thank you. The hybrid that was in our party for all of like an hour. Okay, I understand, guys. He was a fan favorite. For some reason. Take that back. You're gonna get the mob on you. You're gonna get the mob on you. They're coming after you. It was less than an hour. It was literally less than an hour. Literally less than an hour. All right, we need some pole arms. That's what we need. We need some pole arms. Umayari. Grab one of those. Yeah, yeah. Slow line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Camino's got a katana. Let's go one of those. We gotta get Camino like a big ass weapon. That's what he needs. Give him a plank. Let him use a plank. We're also thirsty without plop. It was all planned. It was all planned. That's what they say. That's what they say. These are lies. Lies and slander. Okay? Vicious lies and slander. I'm going to be reporting this to Pedo immediately. I have genuinely do not know what is happening. I recruited a Hiver at the end of last episode, and everyone became increasingly attached to him, I guess, for some reason, because he made comments about how he was just, all he wanted to do was go fetch water. And at the beginning of this episode, we got into a fight with a grass pirate, and he died. So he was basically in the party for the end of last episode and the beginning of this episode, and then he died. And so everyone's been making jokes the entire stream about how they're so thirsty because we don't have Plop to go get us some water. He was Plop, the Prince of the Wells. You sacrifice the store runner as your evil, as you say. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, dude, I got a question for you. How do you divvy up the labor roles in a base of only hivers? Sheks are difficult to work with because of the increased food requirement. I mean, you just divvy it up the way that you would in any base. You know, you can put the drones at work in the field, put the soldiers to work on the turrets and as guards, and put the princes to work at researching and crafting and all that stuff. But you know, at the end, in total honesty, well, they do have a decrease. Increases or decreases in what they're good at, and that can, you know, cause levels to, you know, go up slower or faster. You can kind of put anyone anywhere. It doesn't really matter, you know. Doesn't really matter. Hero's actually Dooku in a bald cap. You found it out. You guys found out that you guys found it out. You guys found out. I'm actually Count Dooku in a bald cap. You're right. You nailed it. You nailed it. It's me. It's me. Christopher Lee didn't die. He is me. I am him. He is me. Hey, Sad, thank you for the gifted. Absolutely fucking goated behavior. Goated behavior. Goated behavior. Absolute lad over here. You know what? You know what? You've inspired me. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Here's 5 freebies. He's doing it. 5 freebies. There it is. There it is, 5 freebies. I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know who got them, but I hope you guys enjoy. The bald cap unsubscribed. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. It's true. Alright, we're going to head into the Sten Desert. We're going to pop around here. Baller, all that lo-fi money's being put to good use. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We gotta give back, alright? That's what we do. We give back. All right, I take, and then I give back. Give it back to the homies. Love dropping the freebies for you guys. Love dropping the freebies. Give back to the homies. Give back. You guys are a fantastic audience, and I love hanging out with you guys and chatting with you guys. So we got to give back. These dust bandits over here. Slave traders. My God. Dustin over here dropping another Memby. Much appreciated. Look at that. Woo. Takes $100. Gives 1. I still got to eat food, guys. This is my job, okay? Bear with me. I still got to eat food. I have small mouths to feed. All right? Small mouths. I don't have time for a bunch of dirty starvers. It's true, I don't. I don't have time for this crap. I don't have time for you fools. You absolute buffoons. Oh. Fuck, Triangle Bandits. Triangle Bandits. They're not inherently difficult, but they do bleeding damage. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, Triangle Bandits. Keep going. Hey, Evil dropping the gifted as well. Look at this. It's the Army of Ones, guys. The Army of Ones. Everyone likes to see the Army of Ones. One day the Army of Ones will lead us to an all-green chat. It has been foretold in the scrolls. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. Choo-choo. Alright, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, we gotta take down these guys quick, because they're gonna take limbs off if we're not careful. Here didn't give Plop a membership. Plop died before he could be given a membership properly. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. He did it to himself. He did it to himself. He should have tried harder, guys. I'm gonna start a rebellion in chat because I just said that. You should have tried harder. Posthumously award Plop a membership. Yeah, I'll give him a membership in death. I agree. I agree. Listen, we'll give him one as an honorary thing. He did fight to the death. He tried his best, and I can't fault him for that. I'm not saying Plop wasn't worthy of love. I'm just saying that these things happen, and you know, it's there. I'm getting flashbacks from... If anyone's watched DBZ Abridged, I'm getting flashbacks that scene of Cell on the beach with Trunks when he's like, does Gohan know, by the way? And he's like, does he know what? He goes, that you let him die. And then the waves crash. I'm getting flashbacks. Getting flashbacks. Plop's ghost will haunt your MC forever. The sound of water dripping will keep him from sleeping at night. It's true. It's true. Every night he hears the sad dripping. I watched Hellsing Abridged last night. Fucking classic. Absolute classic. Classic. I'm not apologizing. Taka is a phenomenal voice actor. Phenomenal voice actor. I hope they bring him and the rest of the cast back for Xenoverse 3, because what is it? Lanny, Taka, and Scott were all in they were all voice actors in Xenoverse 2, 1 and 2. I hope they bring them back. I hope they bring them back. Where is it? There. You guys back. You, and you. Go heal up the boys. Heal up the boys. Person who watched the original abridged version of Hellsing, I have no idea how the original is supposed to be any different. Only watch the abridged version, not the original. The original, honestly, honest to God, the original is not much different. The only difference is that they injected more comedy, but that's really about it. It's kind of the same fucking thing. It's kind of the same thing. They're good, but it's kind of the same thing. Give me the English dub of Ghost Stories vibes. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen Dragon in a while. I haven't seen Dragon in a while either. He hasn't been popping in recently. Has not been popping in recently. I don't know what he's been up to. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing well. How's the Skull Dog Town going? I mean, I finished it and sent it to him. Unfortunately, it took a while because I was doing all the interiors, and then when I sent him the mod file, the interiors never, the interiors didn't copy over. So I basically spent a ludicrous amount of time building the bases, the 2 bases, and then creating the interiors. And when I finally got it sent to him, he was like, yeah, the interiors didn't copy over. So he ended up having to redo all the interiors on his own. I was like, oh, damn. That sucks. I felt genuinely bad about it. I felt genuinely bad about it. Let's see if the Band of Bones are still up here. Show them your gear. Yeah, we have nothing for you. See what the Band of Bones are up to. Band of Bones. Excuse me. What a day. And we're gonna go see if Tor is out of jail yet. I think she is. Go kick her ass. Go kick her ass. And then I think we're gonna head down into the Spider Plains once we get a little bit more levels on us. We're gonna head down into the Spider Plains, and we're gonna fight some of the Arachne so we can get their armor and whatnot and use that for right now. Fight off small groups of Arachne. We'll have you guys turn on taunt as well. Strong enough? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. You should go on another recruiting trip after you get armor. Indeed. Indeed, I should. Have you ever watched Gintama Hero? I have not. I have not watched Gintama. Coming after us? I think you are. I just noticed the lack of Skulldog here. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well, too. I do. I hope he's doing well. Hope things are good. I hope things are good with our Skulldog. Dragon the lie. Dragon the false. The soothsayer. The truthsayer. Boy up here shooting. Fire away. If we go to the High Village too soon, we'll get absolutely wrecked. They will absolutely wreck us. We gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful about that. Coverage. Yeah. Yeah. Look at Camino. He's a beast. He's a beast. We're actually gonna give these pants to Helix, though. Helix needs better pants. There we go. There we go. Right as rain he is. Yes, he is. Yes. Are you guys on hold or something? No, they're just not involved in the fighting, apparently. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. William, hey, what's going on? Sorry, I missed you at first. I'm currently dealing with a Shaq situation over here. Oh my god, just batter this man. Just absolutely beat him with a flurry of blows. Just pummel him. Put him down. Watch that health bar plummet. He stands no chance. Who are you planning on making the heavy hitters? So currently Helix, probably Brute, obviously the Exile, and Razor are our big ones. Which makes sense. They are our soldiers, like our prime soldiers there. And then obviously Squint is there. He's probably going to be the head of our archery corps. We're going to need more archers though, which we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on that. I think Slowline will probably end up becoming an archer. Right now he's using a spear, but you know, he'll probably end up becoming an archer. Slow ride, Danny. Squint is my goat. Squint is kind of a goat. He's kind of goated. He's kind of goated. He's kind of goated. All right, we're going to get Squint up here. Get him back up on the high ground, right? We love the high ground. We love the high ground. We're going to shoot this guy from the high ground. Hell nah. We got to get up here. Exile, take him. Razor, take him. Eno and Ryujin, take him. Helix, Camino, Brute, and Gecko. Take them. Go, go, go. Divide and conquer, lads. Divide and conquer. Nice. Have the weak ones team up in a four run, right? Get the fours in there. Get the fours in there. Just drop them. Drop them. Show them what fort means. Where are you shooting at, man? What was he shooting at? Nope. Okay, he's not shooting at anybody right now. I'm like, where the hell is he shooting at? Jesus. Okay, so. Brute, we'll give him a heavy weapon as well. What is he using right now? That? Yeah, we'll give him this. Give him this. These better pants. Anything's better than what he's wearing, which is crap. It's good. Not even worth selling. That nice. All right, so now Brute's standing over here, properly armored, big fucking sword. BFS. BFF. Hey, Bear, what's going on? Hey. Heavy weapons and armor and cybernetics to make him strong. It's true, strong as hell. Hey, Hero, thank you for your advice the other day. I finally got sentient sands to work. Unfortunately, they basically only care about getting oil and water. Yeah, it takes a little bit of work. If you basically the longer you play, the more sophisticated the AI in that campaign will get, and it will start to not do that as much. Additionally, going in and making your own character profiles helps out a ton with personalities and all that stuff. I would recommend it. It really helps out a ton with getting them to not be so one note. And again, the longer you play and the more you regenerate their profiles, the better off things are. So like, who do we have with us for a while? We'll take Squint. Where's Squint at? Squint. All right, so Squint's here. We're gonna regenerate his. He's been with us for a little while. We'll regenerate him. If you ever free hivers from Rebirth, you should name them after me in Logic. Mayhaps I shall. Mayhaps I shall. How's new run doing? My own nearly ended yesterday. I don't know how someone didn't die between Catan and the Fish Mouths. There were so many beak things. Oh my god, dude, yeah, the beak things are terrible. They're terrible. So I just regenerated Squints, and look at his is far more detailed. It's got stuff. It's got stuff in there. Squint has learned that the silence of the Queen's song is not empty. It's filled with the noise of others trying to fill it. He observed the exile's grand speeches and varied reactions from other Hiveless. With detached, practical skepticism, he sees purpose as just another kind of noise and masters just another kind of chain. His survival instincts have sharpened into a quiet, stubborn independence. He follows orders when they make immediate sense. Yeah, like readying a bow when violence is inevitable, but rejects lofty ideals. He finds a grim kind of logic in the company of other severed drones like Razor, recognizing a shared, unspoken understanding that is more reliable than words. So, like, he's developing more. So, interact with characters, regenerate the bios, and as you continue to do that, things will get better. They will get better. The AI will get more sophisticated, and your responses will become more sophisticated as well. Alrighty. Gwent, who's he shooting at, man? Who's he? Is there somebody down here? He's like shooting like down here. I guess I don't know where I don't know what he's shooting at. I don't know. Get down here, good buddy. He'll shoot at this fool. Terrible shot, man. Terrible shot. All right, so now we know the deal. We know the deal. We're gonna get up here, take advantage of that height discrepancy, and we're gonna break them up. All right, so Hive Exile. The Exile goes over here. Over here. The Sentient Sands give a name to every NPC and AI profiles. I noticed that even if it did for random dogs and goats, it usually does, yeah. It usually does, yeah. I think I messed up with the Sentient Sands somewhere. I can get profiles to work for followers like Beep and other recruits, but my main profile keeps regenerating itself. Can't get it to stick. I mean, you should be able to save it. If not, edit it in the game files instead of in-game. The main profile one. Edit it in the game files. That should help. Are you guys, like, on hold or something? What is your fucking deal? Get in there and fight. What are you doing? Get in there and fight. You have one job. Fight. That's your job. Fight. That's the whole reason I have you. I recruited you for that purpose. Yeah. Absolutely crushing it. Straight crushing it. Camino's kind of getting battered down. He's going to get turned into a fucking banana popsicle soon. Okay, because he's yellow. He's yellow. He's going to get crushed like a popsicle, but he's yellow, so he's going to look like a banana popsicle. It's fine. They're on X Games mode. Them being on range won't matter. They don't have a ranged weapon, so it doesn't matter. They don't have a ranged weapon. Characters are on range by default, but if they don't have a ranged weapon, it doesn't matter. They're on that X Games mode. Oop, Helix is down. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. They're on that X Games mode. Hivers versus Shek. That's the first where it goes. Camino is my favorite Hiver of the squad. I'll try my best to keep him alive. I like him because, you know, he looks like a Kaminoan. It's funny. It's great. It's a great aesthetic for a Hiver, to be honest with you. Truly, truly a great aesthetic for a Hiver. First aid him. Get him up. Keep that head from bleeding out. Brute kind of looks like a beast with this big fucking cleaver here. Kind of looks like a beast with the giant cleaver. It's working for him. Hell yeah. Moving in good with that katana. Oh, damn. Knocked out. It's fine. It's fine. Absolutely battered them. Ow. Get up, Squint. Repair your leg, Squint. We are outnumbered, but that's okay. Squint can save us. Squint will be the deciding factor. He's going to be the one that that turns this into a win. Squint's going to turn this into a win, guys. He's going to do this. Oh my god, that fucking cold execution. Did you see that? He's on the ground and he just puts one right in his back. Executed him. Absolutely cold execution. Squint, move. Back up, back up. Squint always carries, man. Squint always carries. Squint is a straight-up killer. This one's actually pretty tough. She's actually pretty tough. There we go. So yeah, she's ice cold. Squint is ice cold. Greetings from Germany. Hey, welcome, welcome. She is ice cold. Squint is ice. Cold as ice. Hell yeah, dude, we won. We fought off the Band of Bones. That was pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait till we get him an Eagle's Cross. Like, wait till we get him, like, a better crossbow. Right now he's using, like, a high-grade Ranger, which is cool, but, like, wait till we get his ass an Eagle's Cross. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be real good. It's gonna be really good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. In the directory, I just can't find character profiles. Go into the Sentient Sands directory, go to Registry, go to Server, go to Campaigns, and then go to Characters. And if you're looking for your character, then there should be another file called Character Bio, or Profile Bio. And there should be another one that's called Faction Description, so it should be in there. Look at him. He's ever ready. He's ever present. This man doesn't fuck around. He doesn't fuck around. Yeah, Squint's a beast, man. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. We love it. Faction description? Yeah, you can write a description for your factions. That way other people know what your faction's about. You can, like, create, like, a description for your faction. I mean, that's literally what it is. Shoot these fools. Shoot these fools. Don't let them get up. Shoot them. They're cowards, every one of them. Absolute fucking cowards. Put them down. Every single one of them. Sonomi, you're about to be taking a nap. Take a fucking nap. We shot Razor. We shot Razor right in the back. Squint, you gotta work on that shit, man. You can't be doing that. You can't be... Oh, fuck, man. Slowline just lost a leg. And Slowline just lost a leg. It's alright. It had to be done. Oh, man. Yeah, my poor boy. Look at him with his... Oh, yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. I think Steam has moved it because my mods folder is empty. I think you might... It's not in your mods folder. No. So it's not in your mods folder. Hold on. I'll show you where it is. Hold on. Move this over real fast. I'll show you right where it is. This is for everybody. Let me just open this up real fast. I gotta... This over. Okay. All right. So you go to Steam Library right here. Okay. Steam Library. Steam Apps. Workshop. Content. 233860. That's all of your mods. You're going to go find Sentient Sands. I believe it's this one. 3675-880-1887. Click in there. Server. Campaigns. Find the campaign you're using if you're using a custom campaign. If not, it's going to be under default. So in this instance, I'd be using the Hiveless. And then from there, you have your character bio, the event history, player faction description, world events. And if you're looking for NPCs that are not your main character, you're going to go to characters, find their profile, and you can edit it in there. That's where you go. Hope it helps. All right, so Helix, Camino, Gecko, Eno, and Razor are all down. So we gotta pick some people up, and Slowline has no leg. So we're gonna have to pick some people up. No big deal. We're gonna pick up Slowline. Brute, you're gonna pick up Camino. Exile, you'll pick up Razor. Squint, you can go pick up Helix. And then Eno and Gecko are up. Cool. Look at that. We need to loot some of these fools. That's what we need to do. Get down here and loot some of these fools. We're gonna take you. Loot all your stuff belong to us. You have no weapons anymore. Sans weapons. These are banned from having weapons. Is Tori down there again? Like, is that a thing? Is she down there again? Grab that. We're just collecting weapons to sell at this point. That's our prime directive right now is collecting weapons to sell. Oh, man. So since this is a Hive playthrough, here's a Hive question. Why did the Southern Hive decide that turning people into a slurry via King was the best way to reproduce? How did they even figure out that King would process people like that? Well, so my assumption is that King is just... So, let me start. I think that it may have been a situation where the Queen did not have access to agricultural products for whatever reason, whether it be... she wasn't producing enough hivers. They couldn't produce enough. There was a famine. Something happened that caused her to not have access to agricultural products, right? Because we know that was what she was originally intended for, hence her coloring, right? We know that she was intended to function like the Western hive was when she was made. King, fun fact, and I talk about this a little bit in my upcoming video, King doesn't give a shit about the Southern hive. Fun fact about that. He doesn't give a single shit about the Southern hive. Not really. That's why if you go up and you attack the Southern Hive, King doesn't aggro to defend the Queen or anything. He only aggroes if you get within range of him. But if he's out like wandering around the Hive, even if he can see you attacking and killing everybody in the hive, he won't attack once. He won't, like, rush towards you. It's only if you get within range of him. He doesn't really give a shit about the hive. He's a giant trash compactor, exactly. So my assumption is that, you know, King chewed up and spit out, you know, something at some point, and the Queen, out of desperation, used that as the source of bioorganic material, because she didn't have, you know, she needed new hivers, or she didn't have, you know, access to agricultural products, and it worked, and she realized that, you know, that's what she could do, and they kind of just implemented it into their faction, you know. The smoothie machine whose exclusive flavor is dude, exactly. What purpose does King even serve? In what regard? In the Southern Hive, or like before that? Because before that, he was a crimper bot, so he was basically a trash compactor. He would, you know, take things and he'd crush them down and bend them and break them. Like his whole point was that he would bend and break and just, you know, recycle things down. He was basically a giant trash compactor. Think of like the back of a garbage truck, or one of those machines where the fucking that you see in a junkyard that like crushes down fucking things and stuff. In the Southern Hive, he serves a different purpose. So the way that the hivers reproduce is they reproduce by taking in organic material. The queens do. Well, the hivers do, and then they regurgitate it. But for the sake of the argument, we'll say the queens. The queens take in organic material, and they use that organic material as biomass. And then they use their own DNA as a genetic template to stabilize everything and create new hivers in the incubator in their body, right? In their the built-in incubators they have. So for the Western Hive, they take in agricultural products like wheat straw and green fruit and all that stuff. That's why their coloring is like yellowish, right? It's also why they have a calmer temperament and all of that. For the Southern Hive, they do the same thing, but the bioorganic material they use is not from agricultural products. Instead, they have King eat people or living creatures and churn them down into a slurry, basically. And then that slurry is fed to the Queen, and she uses that as the biomass to reproduce and create new hivers, which is why the coloring of the Southern Hive is purple, like purple reddish color, because she's using a different material as the base to create new hivers. But that's also why the Western Hive, like the Queen of the Southern Hive and the Western Hive, that's also why the Queen of the Southern Hive is colored like a Western Hiver, because it wasn't the intention. It wasn't the intention. They were originally designed to be using like organic materials, rotten or otherwise. They were designed to be using agricultural products. The Southern Hive just started using dude smoothie instead. So technically the Western Hive are made of fish. They're gurglers. They're the true gurglers then, in a way. How do you think the Hiver Empire will look in Kenshi 2, considering the territory they currently control? So the thing is that the Hivers appeared on Kenshi right at the tail end of the Second Empire, which is at the exact same point that the game takes place. So what we're gonna see in Kenshi 2 is gonna be like the beginning aspects of the hive, right? Early on, right? So I don't think they're gonna have like a full-on empire. I don't think they're gonna have an empire. So, yeah, I don't think that they're gonna have an empire. My dude, I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you enjoyed. Kenshi 2 is going to be fire, man. I'm stoked. Stoked. Stoked, stoked, stoked. It's going to be a good time. Take all these guys' weapons. They don't need any weapons. Sans weapons for you. None. None for you. No weapons for you. No soup. No soup for you. Also, if we happen to find Tora again, that'd be great, but I don't know if we're going to. Bones. A lot of weapons for us to take here, guys. A lot of weapons for us to take here. Good time. It's a good time. So if Kenshi 2 will have early hybrids, will Kenshi 2 also make the Shek bone people, or will they be enforcer humans like before? So I think that the Shek being enforcer humans is going to be one of those things that gets retconned. Because the Shek and the way that they look in Kenshi 1 is kind of intrinsic to Kenshi's identity. They're a quintessential staple part of Kenshi. They're one of the most, firstly, they're an identifiable faction to Kenshi's brand, but also, like, they're a beloved faction, and the way they look is beloved. And I think that Chris has openly said already that there's going to be retcons, and I think that's going to be one of them. Because changing that would be to change a fundamental aspect of Kenshi's identity that's beloved by the community. So I think, well, in lore, they should theoretically look a little bit more human. Maybe not fully human, but more human than they do now. I think they won't. I think that they won't. I think they're gonna look like Shek. They're gonna look like Shek. So. Our boy lost a leg. That sucks, man. We gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that shit out. Boy lost a leg. Chris just knows muscle-minded gooners that are essential to his audience. I'm partially, yeah. What razor sword is that, or serrated? Oh, this is from a mod. It's called Wailing Moon, and it's badass. It's great. It's great. Badass. Badass sword. Fun fact, the Meito variant of this weapon is wielded by General Zhang now because of the mod. It is literally... I downloaded it specifically for this playthrough. The Devil of the Western Hive and the head of our faction is wielding this fucking monstrosity, and it's terrifying. It rips and cleaves, baby. Rips and cleaves. It's got a 0.9 blood loss on it, but it's got good cutting, really good armor pen. It does plus damage to 10% damage to robots and 4 to humans, and ups your defense with no attack decrease. So honestly, it's really good. Good. I thought it was the perfect weapon to be wielded by, the devil of the Western Hive. He is the hybrid devil, and I thought that it'd be a good weapon for him. Good weapon for him. All right, we gotta heal our boys. We gotta heal up our boys. All right, Razor goes in bed. Eno in a bed. Ryujin in a bed. Well, Slowline in a bed. There we go. Ryujin in a bed. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated for the 5 gifts. Absolutely fucking goated behavior. Much appreciated. Very generous. Very generous. Thank you. The help came free. I appreciate it. The help comes free of charge. Brute there. My God, man. Exile doing... Yeah, honestly, we did pretty fucking good in terms of like health on that run. We survived pretty well. I like these new beds. I like them too. They look way better. They look way better. I like them too. Where'd you get the sword? It's from a mod. It's from a mod. So it's a modded sword. I got it from the Black Desert City, but they also sell it in Catan. But I got it from a mod. It's a mod. What do you think makes the Western Hive so friendly compared to the Southern Hive? I mean, the Western Hive is also bombarded by monsters such as beak things, because the Western Hive has determined that coexistence and economic coexistence is a smarter move for their long-term survival. Because the economy can help fund their need for agriculture in order to fund their reproductive process and expand on the hive. Whereas the Southern Hive is violent by default, because their entire reproductive process is reliant on, ripping apart and tearing down organic matter from living people and feeding them decaying and causing them to, be used in the reproductive process, right? I imagine that, like, if any Southern Hivers break free from the hive too, they get fed to king as well. Or if they get too old or injured, they get fed to king. Like, they're violent because they have to be. Their entire reproductive process is reliant on violence. Thank you, Justin, for joining. Absolutely fucking goated. Absolutely fantastic. We're happy to have you here. They also have one of the worst raids with Hivers expanded. Oh, believe me. I know. I know. Oh, I know. Welcome, welcome to the guild, my friend. Welcome, welcome to the guild. Guys, why are we all up and moving? We shouldn't be up and moving. Half of us are still not done recovering. Oh, never mind. Most of us are done recovering. We'll get over here. Exile, you can nap right there. Good. Squint, my guy, you can nap right there. Oh, Catlon is retconned into concept art robot. Me fucking too. We remember the Battle of Garzumi Keep and the first Battle of the Southern Hive. We remember. We remember. The dwarves of Clan Angler remember. They will not forget. The dwarves of Clan Angler do not forget. They do not forget. All right, we need to get Slowline a new leg. We're gonna have to figure that out. My boy's missing a leg. We gotta figure that shit out. Speaking of, my Mad Lads Guild and Dwarf Clan Angler shirt should arrive next week. Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I saw the Mad Lads Guild shirt. Was there was it a Clan Angler one? I thought it was a one-armed Toji one. Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure I. Hold on. I thought it was a one-armed Toji one. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there's another one. I've gotten a couple of orders recently, so been pretty cool. The merch has been doing pretty well. Pretty well. Ah, that's not what I meant to hit. That's what I meant to hit. There's a Clan Angler shirt? Yeah, man, there's a Clan Angler shirt. One-armed Toji. That one's there. All right. Yeah, I don't think I have a Clan Angler shirt. Are you sure you ordered a Clan Angler shirt? Clan Angler. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I was going to say, are you sure? I just want to make sure that there wasn't an issue or a mishap that I was going to have to deal with, so. Cool. Okay. I was like, am I going to have to, like, go contact my supplier and see what the hell's going on? No, okay, we're there. You scared me. You scared me. I've never had an issue with my supplier, so I was like, yes, there's a Clan Angler shirt. It's there. It's there. Saying drop the merch logo. I mean, drop the merch link. We just dropped new merchandise for the new channel logo, too. We just dropped new merchandise for the new channel logo. Guys, stay in the fucking bed. What are we doing? Okay, all right. So someone's got to pick up Slowline. We'll have Helix do it. He needs strength training anyway. He just drops a whole PNG file. That's what he does. What he does. He just drops the entire PNG file. It's true. True. Going back down for round 2. We got to fight more Band of Bones. Get strong. Everybody's got to get strong. Everyone's got to get strong. I should have added it to my cup comment. I'll never recover from this. It's all right. It's all right. Listen. We're all learning. Nobody lose any more limbs, okay? I mean, yeah, it's true. Yeah, nobody do that. Nobody do that. No one needs to lose any more limbs. There's no reason for that. It's downright fatherless behavior. No one should be losing limbs. Who's your favorite person other than the heavy hitters, you said, and Camino? Oh, I mean, the Exile. The main character is my favorite, obviously. But, I mean, Squint, man. Squint. It's fucking Squint. He's a beast. Everything about him is a beast. Squint's an animal, man. Squint for days. It's Squint for days. Everything about him just screams big Squint energy. Tora here, is she back yet? I feel like she's back. Did we already take her down? Is she maybe like out there unconscious? She's sleeping in the dirt, taking a dirt nap, like an actual dirt nap. Do you lose anyone while I was gone? I did not lose anybody. The only thing that did happen was Slowline lost a leg. Slowline lost a leg. But, you know, that happens sometimes. That's been known to happen. We're training. We're training still. We're getting our Squint's crossbow up even more. Making him an absolute pinpoint monster. Kensley, get shot. A guy named Zoo. I'm gonna shoot him too. Shoot him, Zoo. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting. What? There was more over here. Well, yeah, there was. There was more over here. All right. Well, we'll beat him down. Beat him down. Beat him down. Wait, get over here. Brute, don't stop letting them heal up. What are you doing, you buffoon? Don't let them fucking heal. We're supposed to be killing them. This is supposed to be like Czech genocide right now. We're supposed to be killing the Band of Bones, ending them all. Putting them out of their misery. They're filth. The Band of Bones are filth. They don't know their place. They are filth who does not know their place. And as such, they must be reminded of that. Everybody knows that. Part of it. I like how Ino and Ryujin just really just don't want to like join in on the fight for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like Ino and Ryujin are probably going to end up being the Exile's primary bodyguards, but gonna be the Band of Broken Bones when we're done. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you think we'll see what caused the Dead Hive in Kenshi too? Maybe. I know that we're gonna be getting the surefire origin of the Hive. We're gonna find out if I'm right or wrong, which I'm excited about. But in terms of the Dead Hive, I'm not 100%. I don't know. It'd be cool if we found out exactly what caused them. I hope we do. I hope we do. I hope that we do. What are we shooting at? Who are we shooting at way over here? He's really insistent on shooting at somebody over here. Who you? Band of Bones. Band of Hungry Men. That's what they are. Band of Hungry Men. Hungry Man TV dinners. No, don't run over there. That'd be fucking stupid. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Do you think we can change world states in Mongrel to turn it to the Fog Islands in Kenshi too? Again, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what caused the Fogman in the first place. It would depend. I wish I had more answers for you guys, but I just don't know. All right, I just don't know. Contrary to popular belief, Kenshi 2 details are not one of the things that get shared with me. Hilarious if the exposition of Kenshi 2 of the Hybrid Origin is a link to Hero's channel. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Please see here. Excuse me. Hero didn't agree to that in his employment contract with Lo-Fi. Oh, man. Grab more of their weapons. The other thing, too, is I want to leave as many of these guys weaponless as possible, so that way, even if they do get back up and they're like, they're coming to fight me, they're not gonna be able to fight me. They won't be able to. They're just gonna be a bunch of filthy bad martial artists, you know. Word on the street is that you're an embedded spy to gauge the player-based interest and report back to Lo-Fi. When you get tenure like Hero, you can. Well, if you must know, I've been making Kenshi content well before I started working with Lo-Fi, not for Lo-Fi, with Lo-Fi. However, I wouldn't say that I'm I wouldn't say that I'm like here to gauge the player base in that way. However, like they I feel like they do in some capacity take like my some of my discussions about the player base and like things that opinions on the player base and all that stuff seriously to a degree. So we've talked about it, you know, they ask for my opinion on stuff sometimes. So make sure not to break your NDA that you actually work for Lo-Fi that I definitely saw with my own eyes. Oh God, it's so funny, man. All this because of our friendly community manager who decided to hop in and start all these dastardly rumors, confirm all of these heinous rumors. So funny. I said we talked about it the next day, and I was like, "Do you have any idea what you've done? Do you have any idea what you have done? Getting that CEO position, I'd have to apply. I personally don't think I'm even remotely qualified, so probably not. Probably not. Plus, if I got a position like that, I wouldn't be able to make content. I wouldn't have the time. Wouldn't have the time. I wouldn't be able to pump out even more content for you guys. Is that what you want? You want me to stop making content so I can do things like run a company? Nobody fucking wants that. No more streams like this where you guys can hear me bitch about random things that nobody fucking cares about. Is that what you want? If Amazon approached Chris Hunt and Chris defers to you to be the lore master for an Amazon TV show based on Kenshi, would you do it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I am a firm believer that when an opportunity is presented to you, you take it. Even if you don't know how to do it, you take it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Community manager who stole your job? No, he didn't steal my job. Not at all. Listen, I applied. He's far more qualified. Far more qualified. Far more qualified. Let me, like, you know, like, I promise you, he was the right man for the job. He knows what he's doing. He's really good at it. He was the right man for the job. As for the other thing, yeah, I mean, listen, if an opportunity like that were to present itself, I'd be a fucking idiot to not do it. I'd be an absolute idiot. Not that I think it ever would present itself, but if it did, I would be an idiot to say no. Anybody would. You do that shit. Even if you're bad at it, you fucking do it. You jump on it. I don't even watch YouTube Live, but you're too interesting not to watch. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, yeah, he's got a weapon. Take that. That's mine now. That belongs to me. All your weapons belong to me. If it did. If it did. You hearing this, Lo-Fi? He's sending you signals. So, no, listen, we had a conversation about... So, interestingly enough, we had a conversation about it we had a conversation about it the next day, and I was like, do you have any idea what you've done? And he was like, I hope you're okay with it. I was like, no, it's fine. It's totally fine. But, like, yeah, no, it was a funny guy. We had a good conversation about it. It was funny. He laughed. I laughed. We had a good time. Now imagine Hero getting into an argument with a writer about Kenshi's characterization in a Kenshi TV show. Oh, dude, they'd hate me as much as they hated Henry Cavill on the set of The Witcher, because I'd be all about it, man. Like you can't fuck this up. You gotta do it right or don't do it at all. Do it right or don't do it at all. That's the rule, obviously. Why is Asada a Dami mommy? Weapons. Low line. You took one. Brute. Okay, cool. A little bit of money. Pado! Hey! He made it! Yeah, man, I've been going to bed a little early recently, although I'm going to have to kick off here soon. I am little over my bedtime, but yeah, it's the pedo, guys. It's the man himself. It's the guy himself. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy. Listen, if you guys like my shit, go fucking sub to Pedo. He's the guy. We run a podcast together. Imagine that. Imagine running a podcast with a guy named Pedo. And imagine if that guy was also bald. And also had a beard. And also was sounded like Arnold. Okay? He's all of those things. Go sub to Pedo right now. Go sub to Pedo right now. San, put a link to Pedo's channel immediately. Everybody go sub to Pedo. Everybody go sub to Pedo. Bear, can you put the link in Twitch as well? Thank you. Already done. Oh, wrong shout out. Oh, good. What if I'm already subbed? Then you're a goat. Then you're goat. Is he also a VTuber like me? Yeah, it's true. He is in fact a bald VTuber, just like me. This isn't even his real face. It's not even his final form. Last question: what program are you using to open the character profiles? Just use Just use Notepad. Just use Notepad. Just use Notepad. Bald VTuber meta. It's true. We're creating a new meta. We're creating a new meta of bald VTubers. I got you, Pedo. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you, my guy. All right, how we doing? How's everybody doing in terms of health? Not terrible. Ryujin needs to go to bed and stay in bed. My God. Slowline still has no leg. We need to deal with that. We have to take a trip back to the Black Desert, I think. I think although we've gotten some good stat increases, I think we're able to at least hold our own now. So we should be fine. We should be fine. Brute, did you lose your weapon? I think you lost your weapon. That most unfortunate. We're gonna have to deal with that too. Ryujin. Okay. Oh man. All right. All right. Welcome, Pen Sage. Welcome. By any chance, are you good at modding with Kenshi? Because I'm having a world of problems now. It depends on what you're asking for, because I am very familiar with modding Kenshi. I have to do it quite frequently to create my lore videos. I create custom mods and starts and all that stuff quite frequently. So I am familiar, and I might be able to help you, but... Hey, it's Logic! Logic, I didn't even realize you were here right now for some reason. Welcome, buddy. I must have missed your other message. Must have missed your other message. Hey, buddy. I am in and out. I see. I was gonna say, I haven't, I didn't even realize you were here. Didn't even realize you were here. Bear, I'm excited. You better tell me how the shirt is, man. You better tell me. You better let me know. I'm excited. I know the beanies, the embroidered beanies and stuff, quality on those is fantastic. The shirts I've gotten you know, non-embroidered vinyl stuff before, but make sure the quality is good. Tell me how it is. I want to know. I want to know. 100% going to be wearing it during my own Kenshi streams. Dude, that's so nice. Hell yeah, my guy. Hell yeah. I need to get myself, I need to actually get one of my own shirts so I can wear it on stream. I think it'd be fun to wear on stream. I gotta get one of the shirts and my beanies. The embroidery on the beanies is really nice. Really, really nice. Same with on the hoodies. I have the Mad Lad hoodies, and they're embroidered, and the embroidery is really good on them. Okay, I just found out there's a mod for creating and modifying map markers thanks to Kenshi. I've been wanting that one for a long time. Interesting. Okay, so all my mods in the launcher are all crunched up and hard to read. I have no idea why it's like that, but it's been like that since day one of my new PC. It's crunched up and hard to read on the launcher? Like, when you click on Kenshi and it pops up and it has your list of mods and settings and all this stuff, it's all weird on that? Is the resolution on your PC set correctly? Like, is your resolution set correctly? Are you running like a 1K, 2K, ultra wide? Like, I wonder if maybe your resolution is incorrect, or if your refresh rate is incorrect, something along those lines. Because that's right click on your desktop and go to screen properties or something along those lines, and then double check your resolution. It should be set to whatever is recommended, which is the resolution that's native to your monitor. Double check that. Bye, Pato. Bye, Pato. Are they 100% Western Hive made beanies? Obviously, created by the most delicate of Western Hive fingers. Naturally. Naturally. Created by the most delicate of Western Hive fingers. Okay. Well, all right. So here's the dealio, guys. This guy right here, need to get to bed. I'm fucking exhausted. We're a little later than I usually go on stream. I will be back on Sunday. Sunday. Basically, the next 3-4 days, I am committing my ass to working on my long form video that's coming out next week. I have my longest ever long form lore video that I've ever done. Longest that I've ever done. It's not a lore video, it's a what if video, okay? But it's my longest long form video that I've ever done outside of building content, because building content's a little different. That's basically just me doing commentary over sped up footage. It's not really the same. Anyway, this upcoming week, I am doing a what if video. It will be releasing. It is 40 minutes long, and it is a in-depth, detailed, documentary style analysis on what if Catlan attempted to retake his empire. If he left the Ashlands and attempted to attack the people of Kenshi and retake his empire by force. And in that video, I'm going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. I'm working on right now getting the footage, but I'm going to try to get the footage to, within reason, line up with what I'm talking about. So the battles will line up. Some of the more major events, ambushes and stuff will be shown on screen. I'm also doing things like creating maps and stuff that I'm going to be using to show visually the movement of Catlan's forces and how they break apart and where battles are won. And I'm going to be talking about the major conflicts that I think would occur, how everything would play out, the alliances, the politics, like all of that stuff. It's going to be a really big one. I go through every one of the major factions, several of the smaller factions. I talk about how they would interact with each other, the logistics behind it, alliances that would be made, betrayals that may happen, all of that stuff. And it's a 40-minute long video. My longest video outside of build videos that I've ever made. Ton of work. That's the reason I'm skipping Kenshi Coliseum this week. I'm not doing a Coliseum video because I am dedicating all of my time to this. I've spent the last 3 days gathering footage. I still have footage to gather. I still have to edit the audio. The script is written. I've been writing it for a couple of weeks now. I finally recorded it the other day. It's written, it's done, and that should be out next week. My goal is Sunday. The goal is Sunday. But I think Monday, Tuesday is more likely just because of how much of a beast this script is. Absolute beast of a script. But I'm really excited about it. We talk about a lot of cool stuff. It's basically 20 minutes of analysis and then 20 minutes of they move here, this battle occurs, these are the things that happen, the response is this. All of these things are happening in the background. This battle occurs. This is the battle of, this is the battle of this area, the battle of this city. These factions intertwine here. Like it's 20 minutes of that. So it's a beast of a video. It's one of my most ambitious videos I've ever done. I'm putting a ton of work into it. So stay tuned, guys. That drops next week. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully you guys like it. And yeah. But with all that being said, everybody, I thank each and every one of you guys for coming out. Your continued support is fantastic. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And a special thank you to everyone who gifted out memberships and donated and all that stuff today as well. You guys are the reason that I'm able to keep doing this, that I'm able to put out content like this. Not not to be that guy, but like you guys are literally helping me do this full time. It's because of you guys that I'm able to pay my bills doing this stuff. So I sincerely appreciate it, guys. As always, use your power for good instead of evil. Make a difference in somebody's life. And I will see all of you guys on Sunday.
Bye.